What's up? What?
Wazzy on the mic, I'm like a verbal assassin. I cannot read that name, and you know I ain't asking. They try to diagnose your art host, but I'm 5 apples tall, I don't mean to boast. Flashes on your screen, so you better not swim. Cause toxic's top tier, but nowhere near mid, yo!
Everybody tune in, it's a toxic cure stream. Everybody shut your mouth, it's a toxic cure stream. Hard and bad opinions on the toxic cure stream. What's a nice healthy dose of rage and barrel? Why is it everyone tuning in? It's a toxic cure stream, and they never complain. It's a toxic cure stream. Hard and bad opinions on the toxic cure stream. What's a nice healthy dose of rage and barrel? Why is he screams? Barrel, 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 why is he screams? All right. Poison Tight, official remix. What's up, worms? Are you ready? Get set for the coolest bad boy broadcasting on your internet's irreverent one, but always stay relevant. Check your perspective, or she'll tell you to get back. Set it into the digiverse, you'll be a hazard. Level up, rookie, or you'll never be a champion. The team's strong, drip, flex, vital bracelet on. You're doomed if she ever hears you speak, it'll be on. Up against Canada, you better bring your A game, or you'll get cut to pieces like a flash animation frame. Prime content, you get hit from all angles, like the crew make it rain when they drop the bingle bangles. Let's go. Everybody tune in, it's a toxic cure stream.
Hello, my ever 9 termites, and welcome home! Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Come on in. Get on in here. What are you doing? Not getting in here, it seems like. Let me open up the fishing for you guys so that you guys can do some fucking fishing. And then we'll just, carry on. We'll see who wins fishing today. Maybe one of you will win fishing. Maybe one of you won't win fishing. Who knows? Maybe you'll eat a pizza pie. Maybe you'll lick stickers. Maybe you'll do a backflip. I don't know. I don't know your life. I don't know what you're doing right now. That's your business, not mine. I'm over here doing my business. You're over there doing yours. We're drawing more Crew Musume today, and I have wonderful news. We are in the home stretch. How do I know we're in the home stretch? Is because we are in single-digit numbers for the first time since this fucking project has started. We are in single digits. So that's pretty good in my opinion. We're going to find out how many Crew Musumes I've done and stuff. We're gonna have a great day today. We're gonna get more Crew Musumes done. We're in the single digits. We're gonna be finishing this up hopefully by the end of next week, and you're gonna have all your beautiful Crew Musume friends are gonna be along with you, and it's gonna be great. You could try to put me back into double digits, but I'm going to tell you, it's going to be an uphill climb for you to get me back into double digits, because I am not barely under double digits. I am well under double digits. We are literally fucking cranking out number 6 right now. And then we'll have 5 more after that. So, by the end of tomorrow, you will have, or not the end of tomorrow, but by the end of next week, all of your Crew Musumes will be done, and we'll start drawing them in their fun adventures, which is something I'm really looking forward to, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it too. And yeah, it's been a long process. It's been a lot of fun stuff. It's been a lot of awful stuff, but yeah, we're making it through. So, housekeeping first. Let me welcome you all in, and then we'll yap about some other stuff that we got to go through. Okay, cool. All right, let's welcome all 12 dudes in. Number 1, Ace. 2, Wormrack. 3, Viking Sasquatch. 4, Rio Elf. 5, Lava King. 6, Donnie. 7, Ballistic Beast. 8, Fish. 9, Aquatic Wolf. 10, Dino Auroria. 11, Haphazard. 12, Unknown Cookie. 13, Sanguine. Is that everybody? 14, Soren. Did I say ballistic? I'm pretty sure I said ballistic already. I forgot which number I'm on. Anyway, hi everybody. Hi Slime Neko. Hi, fucking Nugget. Hello. Kakashi. And hello lurkers. Welcome. Welcome all 12 dudes. All my 12 dudes are here. That's all that matters to me. And hello lurkers, if there are lurkers out there today. Welcome to the depths of hell. You're there. We're fishing. My 12 dudes are here. Anyway, hi all my 12 dudes. How are you doing today? Welcome in. We're gonna do, I haven't posted it yet, but I should tell you guys the schedule for next week. If it's on here. Oh, wait, the first thing we're doing, the first thing I gotta talk about, new video out today. None of you worms are in it. I'm talking about the Mario movie in it. It's just a little short about the Mario movie where Metroid was in it for all of 5 seconds and then Fox McCloud was in the movie for like half the goddamn movie and it was like, damn, those Metroid kids get nothing. That was my joke, was that Metroid gets fucking nothing. But they like it that way. They love even just once being, there's a Fall Out Boy song where they redid We Didn't Start the Fire, it was always burning since the world's been turning, and they did a piss poor job of it. I'm gonna be honest, as much as I love Fall Out Boy, they did a terrible version of that song, because theirs was not at all in order and the rhymes were bad. They rhymed George Floyd with Metroid, and the Metroid fan base lost their shit because somebody remembered them. Even if it was in a Fall Out Boy redo of We Didn't Start the Fire. Yeah, that was... That's the joke in it, is that Nintendo literally gives Metroid nothing, and even the smallest scraps, they're like, oh my god, look at everybody, we're doing great. Anyway, oops, that's the week after schedule, which I don't know yet. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly live go over the schedule with you guys because I haven't posted it yet. I will post it like probably after stream, but let me just go over what's happening next week. Next week we're having a content warning. On April 19th, we're doing Baked Baking with Bits. There is a content warning on there. There will be drug use in the episode, so just stick with us. If you don't want to watch it, that's fine. You don't have to. Oh, the time is wrong on that one. I'm actually... No, the time should be right. Time's right. We'll just go with 6. It's fine. April 20th, Art and Yap will hopefully be finishing up the Kurumasumes on Monday. Tuesday, Froggy's back joining me, hopefully. And we'll be doing art requests. And then the 23rd, I'll be assigning you guys a Deep Sea Creature, just so you know that's a future schedule. So everybody's on the same page. We now know. Of course you don't like that song. I love that song. Oh, and I thought We Did Start the Fire was a Billy Joel song. It was, and then Fall Out Boy redid it, but worser. At least the original one went in order of the events that happened, and then Fall Out Boy just threw whatever they could all in a row, and it was awful. But yeah. We should do a parody of We Didn't Start the Fire with Crew. Crew, you started the fire. That's the difference. We can't do I didn't start, Crew didn't start the fire. It was always burning, never mind, it was us. Oops, we started the fire. That's what it would be. It would be you guys singing, oops, we started the fire. I got a gasoline and a bag of matches. We just started the fire. Yeah, that would be it. I love that animation. Thank you, Aquatic Wolf. I'm glad you liked it. Trugs on this Christian website. I know. I just know there's some facets of me people don't enjoy, so I'm just putting a content warning that I will be inebriated during that stream. But we're going through many measures, more measures than anybody else, any other streamer would do, to make sure the safety and quality of the content and the people involved. It'll be great. We'll have fun. And this episode of Toxic Ball Z, substance abuse. It's not abuse if I'm a baby and can only do 2.5 milligrams. Crew started the fire. Exactly, Crew started the fire. We didn't start the fire. No, we did. Oh, that sounds kind of like a Cadbury eggs, to be honest. We started the fire. Most of us are furries, and we would likely catch fire. I mean, if you guys are catching fire, that's your own business, not mine. I'm learning that I am terrible at art because I might need to throw my Switch out the window. Hopefully not your Switch, too. That thing was expensive. Miss XC started the fire. They got matches, and Liam made it higher. 22 hours, give or take. 22 hours for what? For we didn't start the fire? We didn't start the fire. 22 hours, and we got the powers. Also, it's my birthday. That can't be right, Wilkins. Somebody ban this man on his birthday. I've seen it for a while on Patreon and forgot that you were eventually going to post that video on YouTube. Yeah, I did. I fucking did. I give it to the patrons first. All the patrons get the videos first. I don't know what you want from me. What do you fucking want from me? But yeah, anyway, we're gonna have a great day today. We're gonna have a great day today. There we go. Wilkins has been banned on his birthday. Everything is right in the world. No special treatments on birthdays. You get banned like the rest of us. We didn't start the fire. Okay, maybe that we did, but that jerk deserved it. I can say, but I hope you have a blessed night. Also, hello, Hug Hunter. Welcome to stream. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna have a good day today. We're gonna get some Kurumitsumes done. I'm gonna yap a lot about adventures that I've had in the past literal day. Because for those who don't know, Wednesdays are my day off. That's why I'm like, don't at me on a fucking Wednesday. Hog Hunter, you can't be subscribing out here. You can't be subscribing out here. You've got hogs to hunt and snakes to catch and I don't know, like fucking pheasants to eat, I assume. Are pheasants is there pheasants in Texas? We have pheasants here, and that's like the big thing that people hunt, so I don't know. Oh yeah, it wasn't. My brother gave me a cookie. Oh, well, that's good. I feel like someone started the fire in my house, I feel like somebody started a fire. My house is sweltering. Thanks for using the word sweltering. That's a $10 word right there. That's some fucking educated. Anyway, we're on the ads, so I'm gonna not read chat, and I'm just gonna draw and entertain you all with some knowledge-based education. And you're just gonna sit there, and you're just gonna enjoy it. The word sweltering actually comes from the root word of swelt, which is what happened when the Romans used to invade places, and they would be like, man, it is warm in here. And when they would take over a warm place, they would be like, well, we swelt that. And it was implied that, they burned that city to the ground. And that's why it was so swelt in there. So they started they just started swelting places. And then as language evolved and as the English language stole other words from other cooler languages, they decided to take the word swelt and change it to sweltering to mean that it is hot and sweaty in here. So we can thank the pillaging of many and fires of many other people's and peasants' homes for the use of the word sweltering. And that's your education of the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of education. You probably didn't know that. Probably because I made it the fuck up. I don't know where the word sweltering comes from. Do I look like a guy that just has the knowledge of where sweltering came from on hand? No, of course not. I don't fucking know the etymology of any word, okay? I'm just some fucking guy out here. I'm a fucking streamer. I don't even have a college education, okay? I tried to go to college, and then they were like, hey, bitch, you got a fucking, like 60% score in social studies. You're not allowed in college. And I was like, son of a bitch. But in my defense, I tried to go to college for drama, and they were like, no, you fucking idiot. We only take educated people for our drama. And I was like, fuck. Anyway, that's where we are today. And that's where the word sweltering comes from. And the sweltering comes from how crispy my future is. Looks bright out there, everybody. Anyway, I just spilled water all over myself, which is the opposite of sweltering. Tune in tomorrow to find out a new, totally random word that I will find out the definition for. And by find out, I mean bold-faced lie to you about. Anyway, enjoy that. Anyway, happy birthday, Wilkins. Now that we're off ads, so happy birthday, Wilkins. Our favorite little fucking ungrilled grilled cheese. For the rest of the today, I will not make fun of ungrilled grilled cheese in honor of your birthday. That's what you get, buddy. Anyway, Dinaruria with What Do I Want? I'll take a double triple Bozzy Deluxe on a raft, 4x4 animal styles, extra shingles with a shimmy and squeeze and light axle grease. Make it cry, burn it, and then let it swim. Let it swim means put it in grease, I'm pretty sure. Also, hi, Aztec. Wednesday is my off day, too. Sanguine, we have the same day off? I didn't know John Metroid was in the movie. His ship was. John Metroid's ship was in there. What's he on ahead? Read us the B movie. No, I'm going to lie to you. Now, whenever ads happen, I'm going to lie to you so that everybody's getting... I'm just going to make up my own ads. Whenever ads are on for other people, I'm going to make up more insane ads. And you guys are just going to get the more insane ads. I wouldn't start the fire on my own, but I joined in if somebody else did. Listen, as proven in my life history, if there is a fire, I will yell to get the people out of the house. And then I will walk into the backyard, and then a piece of a tree will fall on me, and I go, this is dangerous, and I'll leave and continue to yell. That wasn't crew. I'm going to be in bed. But I will have stream in the background. Please don't touch yourself in bed. I'm trying to be a professional out here. Don't call Latin a cool language. I'll do what I want. Crew didn't start the fire. It was Miss XD. How'd she get that lighter? I'll take Wazzy making shit up for 500. Always remember, English is just a bunch of languages wearing a trench coat. This is also true. You said that with such confidence. You were just fucking making that up. Yeah, of course I was. Wazzy when spreading misinformation. You wanted to be an actor? Of course I did, Wilkins. I'm sorry. Where the fuck do you think I was? Like, who the fuck do you think I am? Like, I'm fucking out here, like, just fucking, like... You guys know my backstory? I've told you the uncomfortable Wazzy B Toxic here backstory before. That's not even a fucking fake acting thing. Like, it's not even fake. I'm not even out here giving you, like, some kind of shitty VTuber backstory. I'm not out here being like, I was half angel and half demon, and I exploded out my anus. An entire alien baby came to save the human race. No, I was grown up in a small town, and I wanted to be a wrestler on TV. And so I decided I was going to take drama in college because my mom said I had to go to college. And then I lied and I didn't get in. And then I told her I would go to college and then I just didn't. Anyway, she's like, you should go to college. And I was like, I'm going to take drama in college so I would be up better at cutting promos when I go to wrestling. And then before I went into college, I broke my fucking leg in half. And my dad dismantled the wrestling ring I had made in the fucking... barn, the roof of the barn. What's that called? Fucking attic. There's the word. I was in the attic of the barn, and I fucking made a ring in there, and then I broke my leg, and my dad dismembered it because he's like, she's got a fucking broken leg. She's not going up there. So then I couldn't fucking, and then I was accepted to a wrestling school here, but by the time I got here with my broken ass leg, I was lazy. And that's how we got here. But yeah. There we go. Free grilled cheese for everyone. Another April birthday person. Also, beep boop, everyone. Which one? John Metroid has like 6 ships. Man, you think I look like a John Metroid enjoyer? You think I owned a Nintendo? You think I fucking owned a Nintendo in my life? No, of course not. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Wazzy, you. I assumed you wanted to be an accountant. I did take accounting class, but I'm going to tell you guys something. I stole the answer book of the accounting class, and it was fine. Bed is for sleeping. I touched myself in the balcony. Oh, McWiggle. Wazzy, are you proud of us for not starting the fire or for starting the fire? Wazzy lore. I'm not making this up. Disclaimer. I don't think I've heard it before. You must have. You've been here like fucking 6 months. What the fuck you mean? You mean the hayloft? I don't know what it was. It was upstairs. You go into a barn and then you climb up the world's shittiest ladder you've ever seen, and you're like, I don't think this can hold my weight. But you climb up it anyway, and you go up there. Okay, at least tell me what color it was. The ring or the swelter. You gotta. I've been doing 9 different conversations, Quattro. You gotta fucking tell me what color of what you want. The color of my backstory? I don't know. Pussy's backstory is 5 apples got stacked on top of each other, and her parents died to a meteor hitting their car. Now Wuzzy wants to kill aliens from the planet Gleep Glop. Are you proud of us in general? I mean, as long as you're not actively trying to kill yourself, then yeah, I'm proud of you. Like, I'm proud of Ryura for cleaning her room. Like, damn, girl, you live like this? But I'm glad you cleaned it. Looks real good. I'm proud of you. Good job, girl. The new Secret Coca-Cola flavors named Plague Doctor owns like 7 jackets. I don't remember writing that. What color was John Metroid's ship? Fucking orange! Orange and red! It's always orange and red! Lol, thanks. No, I am genuinely proud of you. Like, genuinely. Good job, girl. You cleaned your room. That shit's hard. Nobody likes doing it. You literally did the chore everybody hates doing. I haven't cleaned my room in forever. No, there's a blue one and a purple one. Oh, no, this one was orange. I don't know. I can show it to you. I can show you a screenshot and you tell me. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the screenshot and you're going to fucking tell me. I don't know. Hold on. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Look at, watch right here. Watch right in this area. You see right behind Toad's head right here? That's the ship. That's the ship right there. Watch that. Watch that right now. Watch right that area. See, Toad walks by. You see that take off? It's yellow. It's yellow and orange. Okay, I don't know what you want from me. It's right there for 5 seconds. That's all they gave Metroid. Fuck. Off my dick. I don't know Metroid. Wuzzy has no proof you cleaned your room, so no. No, I have proof Ryura cleaned her room. So Smash Ultimate Movie 1, shut up, cat, I don't want to see it. If they fucking go that route, I'm going to lose my mind. If they fucking Avengers, I'm not strong enough to do it again. They can't be Avengers Endgaming me again, guys. I can't do this. I did one multi-massive franchise. I can't do it again. We can't be living our lives like this. We can't just be making movies that are the same universe over and over again, you guys. We gotta live our lives. I've got stuff to do. I can't be out here doing this, you guys. Again. Not again. I mean, fuck me, I guess. Like, fucking hell. I don't fucking know. Anyway. That's just crazy how Pikmin got more screen time than Metroid. Yeah, it's also true. The Kirby movie's going to be rated, is going to be R-rated for graphics scenes and intense horror. Crew, what do you think if my rich childhood friends asked me to marry them while they're drunk at a shareholders party? Oh, you marry them and you get that money and then you kill them in their sleep with massive amounts of arsenic. Actually, no, arsenic is very traceable. Give me time and I'll think about a way to murder somebody where you won't get caught. Wuzzy's in charge of illumination animation for the John Metroid ship, and so it's their fault. What the fuck? No, I never did! I don't even know John Metroid! I've been living my life without John Metroid. I don't own a Super Nintendo. I'm having a great life out here not owning a Super Nintendo. It's been great. I will stretch, hydrate, and snack. Thank you, Ballistic Beast. Fuck. Oh no, I forgot my snack today. Oh, my snack today is Jelly Belly random flavors. Oh no. Who did Ballistic? Why? Okay, I'm gonna eat these random flavors of Jelly Belly. Son of a bitch. I've got a purple one, 2 dark blue ones, and a pink one. I'm gonna eat the purple one first. The purple one, the purple one is black licorice. Ballistic Beast, damn you. Now I don't know if these two other ones are the same flavor, so I'll try one first.
Can you remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
I think this one is also black licorice. Either my mouth has been completely tainted by black licorice, or this one is also black licorice. All right, now this third one can't also be black licorice. It is also black licorice. My life. Okay, well, there's no way this pink one can be black licorice, right? There's no way the pink Jelly Belly will also be black licorice, right? It is not. I don't know what kind of fruit it's pretending to be, but it's doing a bad job at it. I can't tell if it's trying to be strawberry and just doing a bad job, or raspberry and doing a bad job. I'm the video game boy. Black licorice is terrible. It is black. It's the fucking worst. I'm also eating Jelly Bellies, but they're cappuccino flavored because they help with depression of knowing I can't draw while playing the new Tomodachi Life. It's awful. I don't recommend this to anybody ever. If you guys can, listen, I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. Arson seems to be in. I've been seeing the news lately. Arson seems to be in. I think Jelly Belly's had it too good for too long. I'm just saying, do we know if they don't pay their employees? I love black licorice. You would, emo possum! That's right, the square hole. As usual, I'm slow to realize. It is you. You caught on, Ryu Elf. I actually did a bunch of Crew Musumes while we were out. So we'll talk about them when we get there. But I've been working hard to get into the single digits of Crew Musumes. So hold on to your butts, everybody. Because I've been working very hard on my end. I'm actually quite proud of myself. I just wrecked a share-size Swedish berries all on my own. Emo possum, I would do that on the daily if given the opportunity. No, we can't burn down Jelly Belly. It's where I get my cappuccino-flavored jelly beans. Arson. I got an entire bag of margarita-flavored jelly beans one time, and it was great. Just eat fucking wine gums like a normal person. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Wine gums are one of the best candies. One of the best, I said. One of the best. Please keep in mind, I said one of the best. It is not the best overall, but it is one of the best. Woolly Rhino 4 thinks there's too much poo in their exhibit. What? Woolly Rhino 4 can stand in their poo enclosure. I don't own a zoo game, but I wish I did. It does feel good to be productive with artwork. I've been knocking out commissions left and right lately. Well, that's good. I love the Cold Stone Creamery beans. I've never heard of this thing. A lot is wrong with me, actually. Donnie, we know. I'm addicted to high chews. Oh, high chews are also fucking dope. I won't lie. High chews also slap. Fucking incredible, incredible ass candy. Anyway, crew, what have you guys been up to? I'll tell you guys what I've been up to. So, one, met my new had my first session, I guess. I didn't meet her. This is not my first time interacting with her. But I had my first session with my new therapist yesterday. So that was fun. Got to, like, just speed run trauma dumping. So that was fun because it was like, she's like, I just want to go over your history with therapy and everything, like, real quick before we start our sessions and stuff. And I was like, no problem. I got this. Just speed run trauma dumped on her. She was like, what's your history with therapy? What's your history with your family? What's your history with this? You said work is your biggest stressor. What's your history there? And so I just, like, I fucking did as much as I could. I was like, congrats, Dynamari, on finding the word of the day. If you're going to ask me what the word of the day is, I can't remember what it was. So, congrats on whatever the fuck the word was. I love Jolly Ranchers so much. Sour and sweet gummies.
Knock, knock, fucker.
That's fair. I want to make a PowerPoint presentation for every new therapist. No, you just got to speed run your trauma. It's fine. Just speed run it for your therapist. Also, hi, Sapphic Ruby. Welcome to stream. I've been trying to drive a Volvi into Tomodachi Life. I'm sorry, Kakashi. Can't you just download one? I wanted to make a tomato sauce, but I forgot to buy wine, so I didn't. You can make other kinds of sauce without wine. Tax. I'm going to say it was taxes. I don't think it was taxes. What the fuck was my word of the day? Let's find out together, everybody. What the fuck was the word of the day? It was work, apparently. The word of the day was work. Jolly Ranchers are excellent. I made a pizza. Okay, so I make a new elevator pitch for my life story trauma dump. Got it. Yeah, and then within 10 minutes, it was 10 minutes before the end of my session, and she's like, oh, is there anything else I should know? And I was like, oh, right, I forgot these 5 incredibly traumatic things that happened. I'll just quickly lore dump those for you. So it's pretty fun and easy because you know me, I love talking about myself. So it was just a quick little lore dump that I got to do, and it was great. I was like, here's all the stuff, because she's like, oh, what's your relationship like with your family? Da 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 da. You know, what about your friends? And like, you know, that sort of thing. It was great. Work, you don't do that. We're too distracted. No, I'm getting stuff done. You guys are fishing. I don't got to do shit today. I mean, yeah, I could. I brought everything for one-of-a-kind sauce, and I want to make lasagna with it the following day. So just make it in a day or two. See, that's a true gauntlet for every new therapist. You hit them with every bit of trauma you've ever suffered and survived, and see if they can handle that shit. And if they tear up their weaker than you, and you should defeat them in combat. No, see, this is what I did. Is she seems too nice. I don't know if I'm going to like this therapist. I don't know if I'm going to stick with her. She's awfully nice right now. She's like almost like cautiously nice. So I got to fix her of that because she's very cautiously nice, I feel. I'm still calling them Jelly Ranchers on accident. I mean, what is a Jolly Rancher if not made of jelly at some point in its career? I don't know how Jolly Ranchers are made, but I assume at one point they come in a jelly consistency. She fears your emotional strength. You can...
Tilda sent via throne.com.
Ryuelf, did you just buy me a pretty dress? Ryuelf, did you just buy me a pretty dress on Throne? Ryuelf? Where the fuck is Ryuelf? Ryuelf, did you just buy me a fucking cute dress on Throne? Did you just fucking... What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? You just bought me a cute dress on Throne! What the fuck? What the fuck, Ryuelf? Deny everything, Ryu Elf. It says your name on it, Ryu Elf! I will hydrate. I will stretch. Please, thank you for not making me snack. What the fuck, Ryu Elf? That's it, motherfucker. I'm gonna make your bangs so fucking cute. You're not even gonna be able to handle how cute your fucking Kuru Musume is, you stupid bitch. You stupid bitch. You're not even gonna. I'm gonna make you so fucking adorable. You're not even gonna be able to fucking handle it. You were weakened from your earlier emotional combat. We were not prepared for the surprise attack of a pretty dress. I wish it was here in time for the stream this weekend. It probably won't be, but your concept of emotional combat is sending me. Riel, not say nothing until your lawyer arrives. I know this is a transactional role, but I wanted to express my thanks for my worm and now my Kuru Musume. You guys don't have to pay me for this shit. I like when you just appreciate them. Because I will say this. I just like when you guys like them. Because I try very hard to impress everybody. I want everybody to feel included and, and to feel impressed and be like, holy shit. Thank you for the pretty dress. I do appreciate it. It'll make me feel pretty. And now I'm going to make you so cute that all the other Kuru Musumes are going to want to sleep with you and you're going to have a problem. You're going to be hit up on the Kuru Musume dating line, which I assume there is. I don't know. I don't know anything about the Kuru Musumes. I just want you guys to appreciate things. You don't have to listen. All you guys got to do is be here. And sometimes, yes, throw money at me sometimes because I need to live and be able to do this. But other than that, but that's only when you can afford to. Don't ever fucking put yourself out for a streamer because that is like the rule. I don't care how cool the streamer is. I don't care how big her Bodon Honkuros are. I've definitely felt very welcomed into this community immediately. I love it here. You should, emo possum! You fucking black licorice enjoyer! You fucking freak! Get your ass to the bad opinion corner with your fucking licorice opinions! We don't have to pay for these because I already did. Shut up, Big White Bear! You don't have to pay, Wazzy, but showing appreciation is a welcome thing. Here you go. If I got a bucket of chicken, you want some? At least I have chicken. He's a duck. I think ducks can eat chicken. I don't know actually what ducks can eat, but cat, stop throwing money. I don't think they're like pigs. When I was your age, we didn't have all these bingles. We had rocks. Stop hitting me with things. I mean, chickens eat other chickens. It's kind of a problem. I know horses eat chickens, but I don't know about chickens, actually. But that's just the only one I know. There we go. Wait, horses eat chickens? Oh, yeah, they'll eat a fucking chicken. Horses don't care. Horses will eat anything. Horses don't care. That's a great thing about horses. Nobody, like birds, nobody knows what horses are. They'll just fucking do whatever. They don't care. Chickens will eat pretty much anything you present them. I know they eat marshmallows. That's one thing I know for definite. They will eat marshmallows. When I was on the farm, there was definitely chickens, and they definitely ate marshmallows. Genuinely, I thought Ryu Elf was actually going to hate their Kuru Musume because they requested, like, to look more like their OC, and I was like, but I want to make my own OC of Ryu Elf. So I didn't give them a backwards hat. I gave them, like, this cute little visor and shit, and I was like, man, Ryu Elf's probably going to be like, fuck, why didn't you give me what I asked for? I know my cats love to eat my mom's rice. Chickens still remember that they're dinosaurs. Chickens will eat mice. Chickens will eat their own eggs if they get the feeding to do so. And geese. I learned that chicken and turkey because someone gave some of my sandwich. They were threatening me. What? Mine doesn't look like my OC either. That's what I didn't want your guys's to look like your OCs. I wanted you guys to have a new, more complicated, more tragic backstory, OC. What's a more tragic backstory than going into jail because your lawyer was incompetent? And that's the background of every crew Musume, is they're stuck in jail because their lawyer was incompetent. Anyway, thank you, Ryuel, for my pretty dress. I don't think it'll make it here in the weekend, but if it does, I'll wear it. And then the next time that I go live, I will, like, as a live flesh tuber, I'll wear it. But I can't guarantee that'll be anytime soon. Because I'm honestly not very confident being, like, live. It's very, being, like, a flesh tuber is very horrifying to me. Because I give the impression that I'm super jacked because of how much I talk about going to the gym, but I got a secret for you guys. I'm nowhere near jacked at all. Take jacked on a scale and do the opposite. I am a little fat guy. I sure go to the gym, but I also love food. Now I'm the one who will be disappointed because my clothing demands were too specific. I just struggle with that word, obviously. Do I get a bad opinion corner in the jail, or do I run around free? You're like in solitary confinement, Kakashi. Your parents were killed by space Nazis. That was pretty tragic. That is pretty tragic. Wasn't our collective lawyer Human Pinky? Yes. Your collective lawyer is Human Pinky, which explains why you're all in jail. So I'll go through, when we go through all the worms, or all the Kurumasumes, I guess, today, I'm going to tell you guys my ideas for them and why they look the way they do, because I did actually have some ideas on them. I specifically did things. You'll notice with Ryuelf's hair here, the hair on the sides and stuff, the reason I did it like that is specifically because the centerpiece is the beak kind of idea, and then the the sides here, those are kind of the wings, was the idea behind the concept. See, I do put thought into these. I'll admit I put thought into, like, holy fuck, hold on. My eye is the itchiest it's ever been in my entire life. Not to derail. I put more thought into these things than I probably should have, but little fat guy loves food. Is Winnie the Pooh we're talking about? Why, I didn't do anything wrong. Why do I have to be in solitary? Human Pinky is kind of like, you're swole? I wish I was. I love eating, so I supplement it by doing hard labor. No, I don't do hard labor. I sit here and draw anime girls. This is what I do. I don't do any hard labor. Actually, that's a lie, because today I had to fucking shovel about a foot of snow that we got hit with, because this is Canada. And Canada said, bitch, we ain't done. And I went, fair enough. And so Matt and I had to go fucking shovel. And it sucked ass. It was no bueno, in my opinion. Coulda been better. I don't recommend it. If you have the opportunity to not shovel snow, take it. Take every opportunity you have to not shovel snow. Well, see, we shoveled a Metrocast letter, so that's hard labor. I refuse to do hard labor. Luckily, my boyfriend had a vasectomy. Not what I meant, emo! Getting out of bed is hard labor, in my opinion. It'll never snow here ever again. You say that, but you don't know that. Have you looked at, like, fucking, what's that bitch called? Nature lately? What's the thing? Global warming. There we go. Global warming lately. The fucking weather's all fucked up. You're gonna get more snow, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, man. You're probably going to get fucked up at some point. I guess if you guys want, I can give you a little spoiler later today. I do have a little spoiler for you guys. It's not an animation spoiler yet. It's something else I have to work on. I have the beat to the song I'm writing for Crew. I don't have the words written yet. We got the chorus, but we don't have all the lyrics finished yet. But if you guys want, I can play you the beat for it, and maybe you'll enjoy it. Maybe you won't. I don't know. That's your business. But we'll see. We'll see if you guys are good and well behaved. Maybe I'll let you guys hear the beat that Raku made, and or at least the first little bit of it. I can't show you all of it because it does have some scratchy takes in it. Can I twerk to it? I mean, if you could twerk to ska music, then probably. I made Raku do trumpets in his stupid little program, his Fruity Loops ass program. I don't know what it's actually called. I think he uses Fruity Loops. I don't actually know. But I made him do ska, like use trumpets and shit, and he has never done it before. And I don't know if he's jazzed about that concept or not, but I'm like, guess what, motherfucker? This is what we're doing. So, yeah. Because I personally love ska music. Fucking top tier to me. I fucking love ska music. We should give some kind of defining neck thing. We should give a little, like, choker or something. But after I finish the lyrics, then I move on to animating it. And then, it'll be done. And you guys will get it. Skazi B Toxic here. Listen. There's nothing wrong with ska music. Everybody loves ska music at the end of the day. Alright, now we gotta figure out what a duck mallet is. Do you guys think it's a mallet that looks like a duck or a duck that's a mallet? Or a mallet for hitting ducks? What could this possibly be? What do you guys think this is? What could it possibly be? A mallard mallet. What is ska music? Is it like Dev Hours? Okay, do you guys want to hear it now? You guys haven't been good, but a duck that shoots mallets. Oh, that's a good one. I like duck that shoots mallets. A duck mallet is those rubber mallets. It's a rubber mallet shaped like a duck. I did say at the end times we will hear trumpets, so at least we'll hear is definitely ska music. Let's run a poll. I don't know where my mods are. I gotta do it myself. I'm modless today. I almost wrote poo. There we go. Hear the song now. Questions? No, I shan't allow additional votes. But your answers will be yes or no. And I will start the poll. Okay, there we go. There are at least 2 mods. Listen. We have 12 dudes. And if there's 12 dudes and 2 mods, that means that we're essentially modless. Because you can't have... The ratio is off. The ratio, scientifically, would be off. All right, I'm just going to Google duck mallet and then make a decision from there. Duck mallet. Well, that says fuck mallet. So, first of all, that's a typo. Oh, it is just a big mallet that you hit ducks with, I guess. Huh. Okay. Halfway modless. I'm here, but I'm at work. Yeah, see? Essentially Oh, I'm barren in the wasteland. I've been abandoned in the wasteland. Let's see now is fuck mallet in her search history. A what mallet? A fuck mallet. You guys know. Oh my god, no, I have an idea. I have the stupidest fucking idea. I have the stupidest fucking idea. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. You gotta, oh man, this is gonna be great. Looks like a rubber mallet, hence the duck, rubber duck. No, that's the handle. So here's the mallet part, right? And then you guys know those ducks that you hit and then they kind of look like this and they're like, whoa, whoa. That's the handle, you guys. That's the handle. Oh, all 12 dudes want song now. Okay. Let me just make sure that there is only 12 dudes here because I don't want to. Oh yeah, we've got low follow count right now. We're good. Half our alts. We're good. Okay. Hold on 1 minute. I have to go through my conversation with Raku because I think he gave me the instrumental version. I don't know if this is it or not. This might be it. I think this might be it. He gave me fucking 8 different tracks to listen to. So this, I think this is the one we went with. I'll know it when I hear it. So we're doing blind listening here because I can't remember which one I picked. This is the one that's close to it. We changed it a bit. We did change it a little bit. In the actual version, it goes, this is the start. You're only gonna get a taste of this, because I gotta pause it. This is the actual one. So that's the taste you guys get. That's gonna be basically, I'm changing the lyrics because the lyrics, me and Raku have been working on the lyrics together. I gave him my first thing of chorus, and then I didn't get back to him for eons, so he wrote the lyrics for me. I'm rewriting his lyrics because it's supposed to be my thank you to Crew song. It's basically my love letter to Crew, so I'm changing the lyrics. But yeah. So I'm working on it, but we'll get there when we get there. But hopefully you guys like it. It's going to be my love letter to Crew. And yeah, you guys are just going to have to deal with it. Wait, I know this theme. I don't know how. Rocker just sent it to me. May I post a duck mallet reference? Yeah, if you want. That's ska as fuck. It's missing a kazoo. Listen. Also, I guess I should mention another aspect of the song that I haven't figured out yet. There's going to be a chanting section in it where it's like, the chorus goes without you, we wouldn't be the Toxic Crew kind of thing. And there's kind of like a chorusy part. I haven't exactly found out a way to fit it into the beat yet, but it's basically like a chant kind of idea where it's like, without you, without you, without you, and then like stuff like that. And I am going to need volunteers, aka you guys, to send in voice clips of you doing the chant once it's figured out. So that's another little thing you guys can be like, yo, we're going to be in the song. I don't have it yet. Again, we're just working on shit. Post it in general. Fuck, I thought you were just going to give me a link like a normal human. All right, fine, I'll go into my own Discord. Oh, it's got a duck for it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we can work with this. We'll figure it out. Anyway. I gotta redraw this duck mallet. But yeah. Anyway, I'll stop being cringe now. Haha, I lied. I'll never stop. What else did I do yesterday? Oh, yeah. Then I forgot to tell you guys. So, I had a craft day with my friends yesterday, where basically we just sat around and we did our crafts and we had a nice little time. But what we like to do when we do craft times is we put on an incomprehensible movie in the background and we listen to our incomprehensible movie and we have a little craft time with the silly movie. And one of yesterday's movie, we watched a couple of them because we also watched The Brave Little Toaster. And let me tell you something, holy shit. I only watched that movie once as a kid, but goddamn, that shit's dark. That shit's fucking dark. I don't recommend Brave Little Toaster to anybody anymore. Damn, Brave Little Toaster. Anyway, that's not the one I wanted to talk about. The one we watched that we thoroughly enjoyed and had a great time with was Cartoon Superstars to the Rescue. And I know what you're thinking. What cartoon superstars and what were they rescuing? Cartoon Superstars to the Rescue consists of Alf, the Muppet Babies, Garfield, a singular Ninja Turtle, the Smurfs, Alvin and the other Chipmunks, Winnie the Pooh, and I forget who else was in it, but a whole bunch of cartoon characters trying to convince a kid he shouldn't do drugs. The drug was marijuana, but halfway through, they were like, hey, Billy, or his name was Michael, actually. They're like, hey, Michael, do you want to do crack cocaine? And that was the movie. The movie was essentially all these cartoon characters, because the movie starts out with this little sister and her brother starts doing drugs and he steals her piggy bank and gets $20 for drugs, and then he's molested by the drugs ghost. And I'm not even kidding about the drugs ghost. A drugs ghost shows up and is like, hey, you want to do more drugs, Michael? And then the little girl is like, I want to tell my parents that my brother's doing drugs, but I'm afraid he'll hate me and we'll never be friends again. And then the drug ghost tells the little girl she should do drugs so that her and her brother would be friends again. And she's like, that seems like a good idea. I should maybe do drugs too. And that's when the brother is like, oh no, the drugs ghost is going to corrupt my sister. I better stop doing drugs. And Winnie the Pooh gets thrown into the closet. And then the Muppet Babies are on this roller coaster. And they're like, this is your brain on drugs. And they go on this roller coaster through literally the most coolest shit I've ever seen in my life. They go through this psychedelic wormhole thing, and it looks rad as hell. And I'm like, damn, man. This would just, as a child, this would make me go, I want to do more drugs. Obviously. It was rad as fuck. The Smurfs only appeared for 10 seconds to come out and be like, this is Smurfing crazy. And then Garfield was there, but Garfield didn't really seem that interested in stopping the drugs, in all honesty. He was just like, hey, is there food? No? All right, then, bye, everyone. So you got to respect Garfield for that, for just, looking at a situation and being like, this isn't my problem anymore. It was quite the interesting ride. And in the end, Tigger showed up and they all sang a song about how to say no to drugs. And Tigger tells you to spit on people. If anybody ever offers you drugs, you should spit on them, says Tigger. So, yeah. That was one of the ones we watched. And then the other one we watched was a horrifying Unity asset 3D animation ass fucking garbage called Scary Godmother. That one was fucked up. And then we ended with Brave Little Toaster. And that was our movie adventure while we were crafting. And it was... Man, Brave Little Toaster was fucked up. Because there's one point in Brave Little Toaster I forgot about where they just, like... They fucking, like, fall into this sewer. Basically what happens is the vacuum, he jumps off a cliff to save the other guys, but he injures himself doing so. And so the other little appliances are carrying the fucking... Oh, for those of you who don't know, Donnie, I'm sorry, I forgot. Donnie probably has no idea what the Brave Little Toaster is. Anyway, Scary Godmother's a classic. It's classically shit. And the skeleton and the gay but also homophobic werewolf. The gay on gay crime. Anyway, the Brave Little Toaster is about five appliances, that are trying to get back to their master. Because they've been abandoned in a cottage. And they're trying to get back to their master so that they can be useful little appliances again. And in the first 5 minutes of the movie, they kill an air conditioner. So, like, full on, they bully this air conditioner until he gets so mad he kills himself. I wish I was kidding. I'm really not. And then, so basically, these appliances go on this adventure. To try to find their master. And at one point, as I was saying, the fucking vacuum cleaner jumps off a cliff to save the other appliances, and he gets injured. So then they're carrying him through a swamp. They're pulling him along by his cord because they feel bad because he risked his life to save them and now he can't wheel. And they all fall into a bog and die. And then some guy in a monster truck rolls up. I wish I was kidding. I know this sounds like an insane thing I'm just making up right now, but this is the Brave Little Toaster, everybody. This guy in this monster truck rolls through the swamp and then picks up these appliances, and he's like, these are perfect. I'm going to take them back to my scrapyard. So he takes the appliances back to his scrapyard to use for parts, where creepy Steve Buscemi of a lamp tells them they're going to die. And then they had to break out, and a refrigerator busts through a wall. It sure was a movie. If you've never seen Brave Little Toaster, I don't recommend it. I don't recommend this is a thing for anybody. This was definitely... I don't know who this was made for. Because there's a lot of implication of fucking with these things. It's very unnerving. But yeah. Remember, crew, don't do drugs. I just rewatched it for a vacuum theme commission for a local business. Can confirm. It's real fucked up. It's a real fucked up situation that the Brave Little Toaster is in. And so I can't recommend the movie at all. I don't remember it as a kid, but yeah. Shit's bad. Shit's bad, everybody. Don't do it. The Little Toaster has a weird sequel where they go to Mars. That can't be real. That can't be a real thing you're telling me. Oh, I forgot. At the end, they all go to the junkyard where a bunch of cars are getting scrapped, and they're like, "You're worthless. You're gonna become scrap," and they sing this little song about being worthless and stuff. And then they're like, also, fun fact, this guy's gonna kill you. And this big magnet guy keeps trying to pick them up and kill them while their master's looking around for them. And then the stupid fucking blanket, who's annoying as shit, has a picture of his master for some reason, and his master's now going to school or going to college, but his master was a child last time he saw him, and they have the fucking they have this picture of them. So this kid, I'm gonna set the scene for you guys, and I know this is gonna sound insane, but just ride with me on this. You're a guy. You go to the dump to look for your old electronics that you think were thrown away. And you go, where are my electronics in this dump? And then the wind whisks you a picture of yourself as a child. A used picture of yourself as a child. It has a bite mark out of it for some reason that is unexplained throughout the whole movie. But it's a picture of you as a child, and you go, I wonder if my appliances are in this dump where I just found this baby picture of myself from over 10 years ago. And surprise, surprise, all of his stuff was in there. And then in the end, he gets trapped by a singular pipe, about to be crushed to death by the car crushing machine, because that car crushing machine has murder in his heart, and he's about to die, and he's like, oh no, and the brave little toaster sacrifices himself and throws himself into the gears of the crushing machine to stop the crushing machine from killing the human. And then his unexplained super hot girlfriend, who has a bitchin' car and is way out of his league, is like, why don't you buy new stuff? Why do you gotta fix this old toaster? And he's like, 'cause it makes the best toast. And that's the movie of Brave Little Toaster, everybody. Now you know. If you've never seen Brave Little Toaster, now you know the story of it. I hope you guys had a great time. I've now told you about movies. Those are the movies. You now never have to watch a movie again, because Wazzy will just watch it for you and then explain it back to you. But yeah, in the end of the movie, they all get repaired, and the kid takes them to college in a suspiciously open trunk. It's just some of John Lovett's best work. That toaster for sure has fecal matter in it by the end of the movie. Oh yeah, they fall into a swamp. They full on just crash into a swamp, and then nobody talks about it. They're just like, oh, I guess the monster truck guy cleaned them up, but we don't talk about it. There's never a conversation about it. It's very... The Brave Little Toaster, I feel, wasn't thought out. I think... Imagine if Toy Story hated kids. Imagine if you were the makers of Toy Story, and instead of being like, we got to make a story for children, you were like, in fact, I want to horrify and traumatize every child I've ever met. And that's where the Brave Little Toaster came from. In Flinkfliz, this was a movie made on drugs test. My favorite part of the movie was I was speculating about the past of this new mysterious girlfriend. The dude had, his name was Rob, by the way, the master they were all looking for. They all called him Master, which was very weird. But his name was Rob. And he had this weird hot girlfriend at the end of the movie, and I was like, I'm going to speculate about her background, because she really wanted the new stuff, and she didn't really want to help him look for the old shitty stuff. And I was like, she's a gold digger. But then I looked at her car, and I was like, I feel like this girl's worked hard for everything in her life, and she hates that this kid has a cabin by the lake, and she's trying to get with him because she's trying to marry him for money. Imagine if Toy Story hates kids. So Toy Story didn't change. Toy Story didn't hate kids. Toy Story specifically hated adults. That was the problem with Toy Story. Toy Story was like, are you ready to have your kids singing Randy Newman for the rest of your life? Toy Story hated adults. So yeah. Wazzy, you have to decide. Smash Ultimate movie or Brave Little Toaster. At least with a Smash Ultimate movie, I could potentially be cast as Waluigi. I think I would make a great Waluigi. I think they should hire me to be Waluigi's voice in the Smash Ultimate movie. I think if you were like, if you were gonna voice any character in Smash Ultimate, you'd be like Wazzy Dreamcast for Waluigi. Ah, it's me, Waluigi, Waluigi #1. I do a pretty good Waluigi, I think. I think I'd be a great Waluigi. I think I should be Waluigi all the time. I think I'm cool and awesome and deserve to be Waluigi. That's cute. You think they'd add Waluigi. If Waluigi's not in the Smash Ultimate movie, then we'll riot. That's the thing about Waluigi is he is a fan favorite. He is a fan favorite, and Nintendo is too afraid to admit how much of a fan favorite he is. I mean, I'll take Wario. I don't want to necessarily voice Wario. I feel like there's better choices for Wario out there. But if any Nintendo came to me, looked me in the face, and was like, "Wazzy, you're gonna voice something, but you're not gonna get to know what it is," I'd be like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." You pick the character they won't add to Smash. That's amazing. You guys forget he was an assist trophy. I'm gonna be the Metroid. I'm going to be the Metroid of the Smash Bros. Movie because I'll play Waluigi and I'll be there for 5 seconds. Anyway, there's Ryu Elf, everybody. Ryu Elf is now complete elf. Looks cute, in my opinion, with their little leather jacket. Basically, my idea was just like, I don't know why, but I thought tennis girl. I thought a cute little tennis player girl with like a wicked backswing. So I gave her kind of like tennisy shoes and a little like tennisy girl skirt. So that was kind of my idea for. I'll go through the other. I'll go through the other ones when we get to the end of the stream. We still got time, so we got time to whip out another Kurumitsume, I think. Hopefully, let's find out. Let's find out if I've got it in me or if I'm going to yap too much about fucking Wario and Waluigi. Wait, I'm an aspiring 3D artist. I should make one. I want a Wazzy Assist trophy. Waluigi? That's Wario Snake. He also attacks by farting. I look amazing. Who we got left? I will tell you the people we've got left, everybody. We've got 5 left. Here are the 5 left. I'll let you guys choose. We're on poll. I'm going to run a poll. I'm going to let you guys choose the next Kurumitsume we draw right here live while we're running ads. So nothing interesting will happen. Who next? Our final 5 Kurumitsumes are on the line. We have Wizard Roy. We've got Wizard Roy up. We've got Quindex. We've got Quattro. We've got Rose Neko, which is going to be a fun one. Because we don't even have a worm for Rose. I call them Rose Anko, but their name is actually Rose Neko. They capitalized it, so I feel like they're like, fuck you, Wazzy. Also, get out of here, fucking Spartacus! Stop gifting subs! Who the fuck's gifting subs? And our final one, Dinosaria. Those are our final ones. I'm going to let you guys vote. Who do you want to be done next? The first democratically voted Kurumitsume. Wazzy fused with Waluigi. Walsy. Who the fuck is gifting anonymous subs? Anyway, those are our final 5 Kurumitsumes. Please vote on who you'd like me to do next. It could be a mystery. You guys can pick whoever you want. Their worms are up here. They're all pretty much near the end. So we've got Quattro. There's Emo Possums and everybody's. There's Wizard. There's Quattro. There's Wizard. Dinosauria's over here in D's somewhere. D's nuts. Dinosaria. Dinosaria over there. Rosenko doesn't have one yet, and Quindex, I believe, is in Q. I think I put them in Q. I don't know. Their actual name starts with A, but QR. This would be right before the R's. Okay, I didn't, so I probably put them in A. There they are. And there's Quindex. So, those are your worms, everybody. Choose who you want to be next. As we sit on ads, and we just have a nice little time. We'll just sit here on ads. Oh, this is the first one. We can calculate how many Kurumasumes we've done. So we've got 33 in here. Here's all round 1 Kurumasumes. Boom. We've got 33 here. And then we've got 27 here. I don't know how to do math. Oh, that was easy. That's 10. That's 60. We've got 60 Kurumasumes and we've got 5 left. So in total there will be 65 Kurumasumes. So that's exciting, everybody. What an exciting time that is. 60 whole Kurumasumes, which is 65 Kurumasumes, which I don't even know how many 12 dudes that is. I shouldn't be surprised, though. Some of these Kurumasumes are from people that, like, don't show up, which is fine. It is what it is. But yeah. But we only got 60, but we have only got 12 dudes here. I know, it's wild. Leslie, you should design what dare type the Kurumasume should be. What do you mean, deer type? Dare type? Oh, you mean like tsundere and shit? I didn't know there was more. Dynaroria has won the poll. The very first democratic Kurumasume drawing, Dynaroria wins. Now I'm going to find them on the list. There they are. All right. Average. Porcelain, average. Porce, av. Okay. And then Velociraptor claw. I'll just write raptor claw. Then it goes, oh, hey, I won. That's kind of neat. 65. That's just enough for an assignment stream, right? 69 is what we need for an assignment stream. And technically, there is a 66th Kurumasume that we don't talk about, which is the lawyer. Actually, 60. There's 2, because there's Greg, and there's also there's Greg, and there's the lawyer. So there's technically 67 when you think about it. So hardworking. Okay, we got hardworking. We got studious and distrusting. Studious and distrusting. So we got a suspicious bitch. Wait, it would be funny if Dino's outfit was just an inflatable T-Rex outfit. Now we just need a Matt and Wazzy Chromio, and it'll be 69. We need 2 more Kurumasumes. Would Wazzy be mad if I signed my alt up for this? I would be, and I would not allow that. You got one, Soren. Listen, everybody, the Kurumasumes are supposed to be for people who give a shit about being here. Kurumasumes were made to be not really a love letter to crew, because that's more the song, but like something I do for you guys kind of thing, you know? It was something I was like, because you guys give so much to me, I want to give to you guys kind of thing. Oh God, fucking gave an entire outfit already. Well, I'm going to leave that. I'm just going to leave that. We're just going to move on to the hair. I'll worry about that when I get there. That'll be future Wazzy's problem. That's not current Wazzy's problem. All right. Let's go with more of a kind of square kind of jaw. You mean to change the personality choices if you want? I'm not good at diagnosing myself. I need one. Then sign up. Or don't. Or save Wazzy. Where do you sign up? You put exclamation Kurumasume. I can't believe I missed my Kurumasume being made. You did. You did. She's cute though. I liked her. I'll be honest, I didn't do every Crew Musume on stream because I'm going to be honest with you. That would be way too long. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I pretty much get one Crew Musume done a stream. Pretty much every Crew Musume stream, I barely get one done. And we got to live like that. We get one Crew Musume done a stream. This would have taken 60 streams. 65 streams, you know? It would have been way too much. I get ones, except for Dobby, who's definitely a separate entity from me. No, you're not allowed to put Dobby in. One crew... Listen, I'm going to bitch a little. But, like, man, you can realize... Look at that. I want you guys to look down. Look down and see how many viewers are in this stream right now, right? Fucking 12. But I have to do 60 Crew Musumes. Which means I drew Crew Musumes for people that don't interact, and that makes me mad. That makes me upset, because it takes time away from the people who do give a shit about me. Like that's the thing. The fucking Crew Musumes are supposed to be for the people who give a shit about being here and care about being here. And then I gotta waste time on people who don't care to be here, or don't care about us, or don't care about being part of crew. It's fucked up, man. It weighs around 30, but that's like half of 60, so it all balances out. Yeah, exactly, because there's like 30 here but like, you gotta understand, there's people that like I drew Crew Musumes for that don't show up here often at all. And that bums me out, because it's supposed to be for people who care. And that's, because like, that's the thing is, if I'm sitting here drawing for people who don't even care about being part of crew, it just, I don't know. I know I'm bitching for no reason. I'm sorry. I do need to stop being negative about this, because I do love the lurkers and everything, and I'm supposed to be happy for the lurkers and everything. But it does make me mad when I'm like, I don't even know this person, and I have to make a Crew Musume for them. Bums me out. Anyway. Dino should have Dino themed clothing item. Dino specifically wrote down a paragraph and a half about what they want. I have a concert tonight. My makeup is turning out perfect. Yay. Use tape. Tape helps with making sure your fucking makeup turns out good. My new Crew Musume rule. Your character will be killed off unless you submit a 32-page report about how much you love Wazzy. No, not just love Wazzy, but love being part of crew. Like, that's the thing, is like, there's some people that can't show up to streams that often. I get that. I stream at weird hours sometimes for some people. So I get that. But, like, people that at least give a shit about being part of crew. Like, I understand. Like, Jelly Moth can't be here all the time. I get that. I understand that. People have lives, okay? I can't be the number one for everybody. But, like, at least Jelly Moth gives a shit about being part of crew and be like, this is Ace. They're my friend. You know, there's a level of give a shitness, kinda. I guess I could say, you know, why I like crew. They tolerate me. I don't think we tolerate you. I think we like you. You got memes made of you before you even had a worm. I mean, they do that often, but... I gotta draw a nipple on a hat, but make it not look weird. Yeah, it could be the active 30, and you could focus on the other half. That could be like the side character. Like, that's the thing, is not everybody's in every stream, and I understand that, because there is technically 2 different times I stream. But, like, you also got to understand, a lot of people didn't put in for a Crew Musume, which is fine, which is totally fine and normal thing to do. Some people are like, don't do that. But then there's people who don't give a shit about people in crew, and they're like, I want a Crew Musume. Like, I'm going to call somebody out. It's fine. Kydra. Who's seen Kydra in months? I know where they is, and I still care about them, and I know I can go get them when I need them. God damn it, Sword, your alts are getting golden crowns. But they asked for a Crew Musume, and I'm like, why would I waste my time on a Crew Musume for somebody that's never here? So I didn't. You'll notice I didn't make a Crew Musume of them, kind of thing. Because I was like, they won't know I didn't do it. That's the thing. Is they would. Why are you wasting my time when you don't care about it anyway? You're not even going to see it. That's my thought anyway. But yeah, sorry, I don't mean to be a downer. Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you about that tolerating thing. I tolerate you, Quattro, but I sure as fuck don't tolerate you texting while driving. You have children! You have fucking kids! You can't be out here playing Pokemon Go while driving in traffic! You got kids to get home for! Who's gonna feed them fucking kids? Fucking! You think I'm gonna do it? No, go fuck yourself! You gotta make it home alive! I don't want to raise your fucking kids! Stop fucking texting while driving! God damn! I like Crew because they're a bunch of weirdos I can adopt. You're like, these are mine now. I'm really glad these streams are at hours when I have time. Like, what else are you going to do at 23 o'clock? Sleep? Donnie, go to bed! Chris, the one place where I feel normal around people who are like me. That's very weird, Soren, because you're a very likable dude and you've got a very, very good voice. Soren, do you remember that time that you sang Kakashi's mom, she makes her tacos wrong? To me, you are like the quintessential. That's our fucking news anchor right there, Crew. That's our fucking news anchor. I don't know why you're more like, where you're not, like, people are like, you're like, people don't like me. That's weird. I like memory of this man. He just got home. Not for long. BRB, on my way to trash Quattro's car. Do it, Dino! I'm making sure the kids are in the car. I'm the one who feeds the kids. You gotta fucking stop texting because there's kids in the car! What happens, Quattro, when you're on your fucking phone and then you get fucking... Because you're busy fucking texting, you run a red light and you fucking T-bone a fucking shit-ass Cybertruck, which you can't even fuck with me. I know it's in your state. I know there's still Cybertrucks in your state. I actually found the place they hide the Cybertrucks in my fucking province, and it snows here half the year. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is you're going to hit one of those things, and it's like hitting a steel wall because they were not made to make sure the people get out of this alive. And you're going to smack into that. You're going to have a bad time. I'm going to take them with me. We're going together. In fact, Kakashi's mom was recorded while I was immensely self-conscious about my singing voice. Well, I don't think you should be. I think it was good. Hell, it's better than mine. You should sing the Toxic Crew song when I get it finished. There was a Cybertruck on the way home. I considered hitting it out of spite. I'm glad Crew is what it is. I may have to take it a break, but I'm so proud of watching Wazzy and Crew evolve over the past few years. I'm glad to be here. I'm fucking looking up hairstyles for beanies. I think we may have to go with another side ponytail and maybe get a murder happening. I gave a side ponytail to Sour Lad because I was like, Sour Lad's kind of like the mom of the group sometimes. Sour Lad's like the mod that makes sure all the other mods are in line. Okay, we're gonna go with this. Because I gotta figure out how to also... You guys gotta forget, not only do I gotta figure out how the hair goes, but I also gotta figure out how I'm gonna put a fucking worm in them. This is the first community where I ever felt like I belong. That's weird, Ballistic Beast, because you're likable too. Also, why is Crew Musume not working? Because you guys are spelling it wrong. You guys are spelling it wrong! It's not working because none of you can spell! None of you can spell! M-U-S... Musumi! Musums! Crew Musums! God! Everybody's like, well, Ozzy can't read. Fucking crew can't fucking spell. I specifically looked up the haircuts in Pokemon Moon and Shield for a guide on what to request for my haircut. You didn't request a haircut. You said wavy hair. All you said was wavy. So I had to look that up. We can't spell because we are worms. What do you call a mumbling horse girl? Me? I don't know. I'm going to assume me. Me. You got it, grilled egg. Oh, man, my fucking life. I cannot hear the stream because of these rolling hills in the country. Stop texting while driving! Also, hi, Nick. Welcome in. Honestly, this is the first community I was ever really a part of. I'm too socially inept and too self-conscious to really try to integrate myself into most communities. Have you tried, I don't know, solo activities like chess? Nobody talks in chess. That's a fun thing nobody tells you. Nobody talks in chess. In chess, you play it and you don't talk to the other guy. You just, the only words you gotta say to another dude is checkmate. That's it. Chess is a perfectly perfect activity for anybody socially inept because you don't gotta talk to another person. You just sit down at a table and you don't even have to be like, who goes first? And you're like, because you know which color goes first. So you just sit at a table and then you start playing and then you go check. And then they go, and then you go checkmate, and then you're done. Anyway, so we'll stretch, hydrate, and snack, but let it be known I hate snacking right now. Just requires 2 people to play. Solitaire, however, is a solitary game. Yeah, but if you want to have a community, you can do chess. You don't have to talk to anybody. Okay, here's my snack. I've pulled out 4 beans for snack. I have an orange one. I have a yellow one. I have a pink spotted one, and I have an orange spotted one. But it's spotted with red. Both the pink and orange spotted ones are spotted with red, like they killed a guy and they walked into the room. I'm going to start with the yellow one. Talk to the other guy when playing chess because it throws them off so much. Okay, the yellow one is lemon. That one's fine. Orange one is orange. No one should be surprised about this. These 2 spotted ones are the concerning one. Because the orange spotted one has small red dots and the pink spotted one has large red blobs. So let's go with the pink with the large red blobs first. That's like a kind of tutti frutti experience. It was quite lovely, actually. I enjoy that one. And now the orange with small little red spots. I don't know what flavor this is trying to be, but it's not good. I don't know what this is trying to be. I don't know what this wants. I don't know what this wants from me. I don't like it. That was awful. That was awful. I didn't like it at all. That was terrible. Never do that to me again. You guys are going to jail. Fucking rude. Yummy, yummy jelly bee. Lemon, when life gives you lemon, don't make me lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad. I don't want your dang lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? You make life regret the day it chose to give Cave Johnson lemons. I think that was that guy's name. I feel like it was Cave Johnson. I could be wrong. I could be misremembering everything in my life right now. Who knows? Invent combustible lemons. That'll show life. All right, hold on. I have an idea. Boop, boop, boop. Make lemon squares. Good old Cave Johnson, my favorite disembodied voice. Okay, well, let it be known. I'm making a note. I'm making a note here. Huge success. It's hard, really, to overstate my satisfaction. You know, Aperture Science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us. Except the ones who are dead. Sadness, he passed away before our time. Yeah, it was Cave Johnson. J.K. Simmons died? Yeah. You think he was just alive out there? Just like fucking hanging out or some shit? Okay, I have a silly idea, everybody. I have a silly idea. J.K. Simmons, the actor, is still alive. No, he's fucking dead. He's fucking dead. He fucking died like 3 years ago. He fucking died. That guy's dead. He fucking died. Was he J.K. Simmons is still alive? No, he's not. He's fucking dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. Who are you thinking of? The guy that died 3 years ago, J.K. Simmons! J.K. Simmons died like 3 fucking years ago! We were all there! Google it right now. J.K. Simmons is alive. He's 71. No, that guy is still alive. No, he did not. He died 3 years ago. That man's a zombie, and he is trying to fool you guys. You guys are being fooled by a fucking zombie.
Can you remember the tallest man you've ever
You
seen?
guys are being fooled by a fucking zombie. He voices Omni-Man. No, he didn't! That's some other guy! There's no listed death. In his pictures, he died 3 years ago! You guys are talking about a zombie. You're thinking about the other guy. J.K. Simmons has been dead for 3 years. Was he is deep in the river of the Nile. I'm telling bits. He died! J.K. Simmons fucking died!
Was he?
What?
Please describe the person who died 3 years ago without using their name.
He is a man with a voice that is very deep, and he's like, "Hello, everybody."
You realize a little bit
He
of that
played that guy. He's the guy. He's the guy. He's the guy who's dead. Is the guy who did Cave Johnson's voice? Is the guy who went to space?
No, that's Tim Curry.
No. The guy who went, I'm going to the one place where capitalism can't get me, is space. That's fucking J.K. Simmons. He died.
That's Tim Curry.
He died 3 years ago.
That's Tim Curry. I'm yelling at you because you're so aggressively wrong.
No, I'm not.
You are. Google Tim Curry right now. Google Tim Curry, and then Google Fucking J.K. Simmons. Tim Curry's British.
He went to Spain. Yeah, that guy. He's dead.
Oh, he's also not dead.
Oh. Oh, he's
Not
not
only
dead.
is Tim Curry alive, but Tim Curry's not J.K. Simmons.
Oh. J.K. Simmons.
Different people.
Oh, he's jacked.
He's J. Jonah Jameson.
He's jacked. What the
He's
fuck?
the J stands for jacked.
Whoa.
Jack's Jonah Jameson.
Whoa. Whoa. What the fuck? My apologies, everybody. Turns out he wasn't dead.
And neither was Tim Curry, who you thought was dead.
Tim Curry is also not dead.
I'm here to help you. There.
Then who the fuck died 3 years ago?
Lots of people.
Who died?
Many?
Who died then?
At least a couple million people. It's a big planet.
Famous people.
Who
When
died
was
in
3 years ago?
2023.
Died.
What's 6 minus 3?
2023. Who died? Matthew Perry died?
Yeah, Matthew Perry died.
Who's this guy?
I don't know. Lee Sung Kyun. Maybe show crew what you're looking at.
Okay. These are the guys that died in the year I'm thinking of. Nope. That's
Aaron Carter's mom.
Nope.
Norman Lear.
nope.
I don't know any of these people.
I don't know this guy either.
Andrew Brower. That's
Oh, he died.
that's
Yeah,
the-
but that's not the voice I was thinking of. That's not the guy I was thinking
That's
of.
the deep-voiced man. That's a deep-voiced man.
That
who
is a
died in
deep
2023.
voiced man that died, but I don't think it was him.
I mean,
I don't know who Chickadee Cardwell is.
see, I don't know who you're thinking about.
I don't know who I'm
We've
talking
proven
about.
that the two people you thought were who was, you're wrong.
They're not dead.
Yeah. These
But
people-
somebody died in 2023.
all these people did.
I didn't know Matthew Perry was dead.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Michael Gambon. That was Dumbledore. I have no idea who David McCallum is. Or Billy.
I don't know
Murray.
any of these people.
Angus Cloud.
Angus Cloud died. I don't know who he was.
Angus Cloud. Another word for cow fart. Oh yeah, Paul Rubens. Pee Wee Herman died in 2023.
I know who this guy is.
That's the former frontman of Smash Mouth.
What about this guy?
I don't know, some guy.
What about this guy?
He was a famous actor. Hey, Jimmy Buffett. No going to Margaritaville.
I don't know who died, everybody.
Bobbert Barker.
It definitely wasn't Bob Barker I was thinking of. Somebody died.
Arlene Sorkin, the original voice of Harley Quinn. Michael Parkinson. Chris Peluso.
I don't even know who that guy is.
Robbie Robinson.
Maybe it was this guy. I don't know.
That's the guy who played Dale Gribble.
This guy?
Yeah. That was Dale
Yeah, he
Gribble.
died. No, it wasn't that guy. I'm looking at all these people that died, and none of them. Ken died. That guy died.
Yeah, all these people died. None of them were J.K. Simmons or Tim Curry.
I can't believe this.
There you go. Okay,
I can't believe I thought the two dudes who were dead are alive. And the people that are dead that I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know any of these. Jerry Springer died.
yeah. Jordy Spronger.
Briz died. Not Briz. He was from LFO. You know,
Yeah, that song that you were...
Summertime Girls.
Yeah, you had the song almost entirely memorized.
I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch. I'd take her if I had one wish. She's been gone since that summer.
He's been gone since 2023.
He's been gone since 2023.
Since that summer. Right. I'm going to go back downstairs.
Okay.
I just had to yell at you at how wrong you were because it was actually really irritating. It was not I was not happy.
A lot of people died
Yeah.
in 2023.
Yeah. A lot of
I'm
people,
never going to find the guy I thought died.
A lot of people die every year.
This guy. No, I
People
don't think
die.
that was
It's sad.
die.
All right. I'm going to go downstairs. Hi, crew. Bye, crew.
Well, everybody, let it be known. People die. The thing here, the thing we learned here is that sometimes people die, and we don't know who those guys are. Sometimes people die, and we'll never know who they are. No, instead, Wazzy, you need to get off conspiracy websites. Tim Curry, however, is not jacked. He is now. Or J.K. Simmons is now. It seems to be in animations. I miss Andre Braugher, man. Yeah, he was dope. I'm screaming, Richard Simmons, the fitness guy. Richard Simmons isn't dead. No, he is dead. He is dead, but he died in like 1996. Richard Simmons. Richard Simmons died. Oh, he died in like 2024. Oh, damn. I thought he died in like the 90s. Damn. People die, especially when they're killed. Should I eat dinner at Dairy Queen with my family? God, can you pick a better place? God, I think your family would love you more than to take you to a fucking Dairy Queen. I think it's more that Wazzy doesn't know who people are. Dang, Donnie and I share the same brain cell, making the same memes. That happens sometimes. Anyway, now we learned a lesson, everybody. Sometimes people die, and they're not the people we think die. Sometimes new and interesting people die. Isn't it great when you learn of new and interesting deaths? Universe, please hear my plea. Hear my plea, universe. I'm asking for a new and interesting death. Please provide us an interesting and new death that we weren't expecting, but we were kind of hoping for secretly. Anyway, don't make me snack again! Stop smacking me! I have to have my snack, which I hate. All right, let's see what 4 beans we get this time. Here's our 4 beans. We got 2 green, another yellow, and another one of these red spotted ones. So I'll eat the red spotty ones and the yellow one because I know what these are, and they're fine.
Can you remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
Oh, the red spotty one is bubblegum. I like that Matt had to come in from wherever it was to tell you that J.K. Simmons didn't die. Please note, I would like you guys to realize what just happened here. Can we just logically look at what just unfolded? You guys were telling me the 2 dudes were not dead. I didn't fucking trust a word you guys said until Matt came in and made me Google it. I didn't believe a single fucking word. You guys were like, no, we're right. And I was like, no, Crew can't be right. Please just take that into consideration. Anyway, I'm going to eat one of these green ones. They're probably both the same, but we'll see what happens. This better not be mint. Ah! Tastes like fucking aloe vera. Tastes like grass. Like sweet grass. I don't know what green's flavor is supposed to be, but it's like aloe vera and grass. Reliable source, Matt. Was he aggressively being confidently incorrect? I like how you keep talking about how much you love Crew, and then you try to say we tell you something, and you don't fucking believe us. Listen, because you lie all the time, Crew. I'm out here living my life, and you guys are like, hee, let's lie to Wazzy. You'll lie to my face. I know you will. I've seen you do it before. You'll lie to my face, and so I don't believe you. Because all the time. Do you think people actually come out here and like Arby's? No. Kakashi's entire personality is a lie. Okay? Because Kakashi's like, I like Arby's. And that's not real human. That's not a real human. No one actually likes Arby's, okay? That's what that's where you take your children when you hate them. I mean, the only step up from Arby's is fucking going to Dairy Queen. Like, Ballistics Beast's family might hate him, but at least they don't hate him enough to take him to a fucking Arby's. All right, Wazzy, we need to be more honest with you. In light of this information, I'm just going to say you're a wonderful and funny little guy. I'm going to fight you, Wi-Fi. Wazzy, I've been violently honest since I got here. No, you have not! Wazzy, I've never once betrayed anyone. You text while driving. I can't trust you, Quattro. You know how we had that foreskin convo? I do remember the foreskin convo, yes. The very next night, I randomly sat in a stream I've never seen before, and they also had a foreskin conversation. Maybe the foreskins are following you, Coal Bounce, maybe you should consider your life and your situation with any foreskins you know. Perhaps you or a friend own a foreskin, and perhaps you should investigate into that. Maybe perhaps it needs a cleaning. Maybe it's missing. Maybe it has a fancy little hat on. Maybe it needs to be removed. Maybe it needs to be implemented. Maybe you or someone you care about has foreskin troubles and you should advise them to see a doctor. I don't know. Maybe you should talk to the people around you about their foreskins. The only way you'll know about your friend's foreskin health is if you ask them. I mean, unless you're like hanging out looking at foreskins all day. Kakashi goes, I also like Dairy Queen. There are other fast food restaurants I'll go to instead. But if I'm hungry and I want ice cream, I know I should eat real food. And then the ice cream, I will get one of those $7 meal things and get my ice cream. Tell me a lie I've told. That you're homeless? I don't want to have a conversation about foreskin. The Foreskin Channel. Skins about foreskins. Yeah, welcome to my crew. I'm here to talk about everybody's favorite game, Fortnite. Can we just talk about Fortskins? Hi, everybody. We're talking about Fortskins. We've got all the hottest Fortskins here at Fortskin Diaries. I'm here with Fortskin Diaries. Everybody, check out all these great Fortskins we got. We've got, I don't know a single Fortnite skin. We've got, oh man, you're not going to believe all the Fortskins we've got Dr. Doofenshmirtz. We've got Liv Morgan. Our Fortskin also looks like Daffy Duck. If you want to look like Daffy Duck, I've got a Fortskin for you. I've also got a Fortskin of the White Dino Ranger, you know. Dino Roria, would you like my Fortskin of a Dino Ranger? I've also got Golden Roomy Fortskin, you know. You might want to check your Fortskin because you might have a Lemongrab Fortskin. Another Fortskin you might have is fucking Wonder Onesie. You might have a Wonder Onesie Fortskin. You might also have a Scratchy Fortskin. I mean, if you've got a Scratchy Fortskin, you might need to consult a physician about your Scratchy Fortskin. You might also have a Spicy Fortskin. Have you considered your Spicy Fortskin? Also, sometimes semi-botted Fortskins. A Webby Fortskin even, or perhaps a Machinist Fortskin. Don't forget, we've also got porn apple feetskins, Fortskins, for Futskins. Don't surge your Fortskin. That's not a great Fortskin. Let me show you a better Fortskin. Look, you can have Gummy Team Leader Fortskin. You can also have Spirit Hunter Seiko Fortskin. If that's not up your alley, your Fortskin can also be Cosmic Infinity, or mayhaps even and if that's not to your liking, what about Beerus? Or maybe even Blanca. Your Fortskin can also look like Spider-Man or Joy, or perhaps even Dizzy. You could have a Dizzy Fortskin. Thanks for tuning in to the Fortskin update with me, Wazzy B. Toxic here. That's a bye, emo possums. No, I'm not homeless. I'm very much a homeowner. I just have trouble getting to my house sometimes. I only got the Piccolo Fortskin. I consult you to see a doctor. When did they add Rebo to Fortnite? You know, it's the most popular Fortskin. Cole's got to talk to his friends about Fortskins. At this point, Fortnite is just all the Gmod characters modeled add-ons into a game and monetized. The Duck Mallet reference I share was actually a Fortnite pickaxe. Get out of here, Ryuelf, with your Fortskins! Everybody, Ryuelf's sharing their Fortskins. We can't be living like this. We can't be out here with these Fortskins. Crew, what's your favorite Wazzy stream? I like the one where she talked about Fortskins for a long time. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I was just delaying having to draw. I was looking for excuses to not have to draw. I'll be real. I'm feeling a lot of pressure to draw this one for Musume because there's a lot of very specific requests in it. There's a lot of very specific things, and I'm gonna fuck it up, and Dino Rory is gonna get mad. There's a lot of very specific things here. I've got a couple of dog fort skins. Wazzy, I have exciting news. Are you ready? I don't trust you, but okay. Did somebody die? Oh, please tell me somebody died. Also, I apologize for yelling earlier. That was unkind of me. Dino was distrusting of us. I said I don't trust that Matt apologized. That's weird. That's weird, everybody. Anyway, enough about sports skins. Even though I enjoyed that bit. I had a great time. I know nobody else did. I'm getting Ven to draw references on my
remember the
Mr.
tallest man
Vancouver.
you've ever seen?
That's dope. I miss Ven. No, it's in character for Matt to apologize. That is true. But to apologize to me? To be fair, she needed some yelling. No, I didn't. Sometimes people die. You guys forget that sometimes people die. You guys are being very disrespectful to dead people right now. Like, not J.K. Simmons and Macaulay Culkin and Michael Jackson and Betty White. Ever think about that, Guru? You ever think about being mean to Betty White? That's what I thought. Maybe I'll ask her to come in again sometime soon.
Hey.
Yeah, you should worry about the people who are actually dead. You should worry about their fucking zombies. Also, half the people you just listed are alive. No, I didn't. I said, listen, I know 100%, without a shadow of a doubt, Michael Jackson is dead. I put his fucking ass in the ground myself, okay? There's no way Michael Jackson's coming back alive. That guy, dead AF. Culkin ain't dead yet. Isn't he? Didn't he die on the set of Fallout? He was on Fallout, and I was like, that's that guy! And then I think he died after that. Didn't he die on the filming? Like, didn't something go wrong in filming Fortnite? Not Fortnite, Fallout? I know what I'm talking about. Okay, we weren't trying to gaslight people into believing someone is dead when they ain't. No, his character's still alive, so he is. I'm pretty sure he's dead. I'm pretty sure it's a secret right now. I'm pretty sure half the people you guys tell me right now are dead. Did you forget about how Michael Jackson rise from the grave in Thriller? Yeah, that's why we had to make sure he was down there and dead. We had a bad time about that. Also, he didn't come back from the dead. He was a fucking werewolf, which is different than being a zombie. He was a fucking werewolf, all right? Totally different thing. Still horrifying, but different. Wazzy thinks everybody's dead. Wazzy, you've been pretty sure about a lot of things, and you're usually pretty wrong. No. Sometimes I'm right. One of these days, I'm going to tell you guys a story, and you guys are just going to have to go along for the ride on this story, okay? So one time, me and Matt were watching one of those shitty... You ever see one of those shitty YouTube quizzes? You ever been bored out of your mind and you're sitting there with a friend and you watch one of those shitty YouTube quizzes and it's like, guess the anime opening, and it plays like 5 seconds of an anime opening and then you gotta guess what it is? Have you ever played one of those? One time, Matt and I were playing this, and I don't I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know a lot of anime openings. So any weird song that I couldn't place, I just said it was from Beck Mongolian Chop Squad. That's an actual anime, by the way. I just kept saying every song I would hear, I'd be like, boom, easy, Beck Mongolian Chop Squad. And then it turned out I was wrong every time. And I was getting mad. And I was like, maybe Beck Mongolian Chop Squad isn't even in this bitch. Because I was getting mad. Because it wasn't coming up. And then a song came up. And I didn't say Beck Mongolian Chop Squad. And then it was Beck Mongolian Chop Squad. It made me very, very mad. Anyway. That's a true story about your old pal Wazzy. Perhaps not the top of my memory. Sometimes you gotta do stuff. Sometimes you just gotta watch a shitty YouTube video and do a quiz. Sometimes you gotta confidently. This is the thing. It's at least I'm willing to admit when I fucked it up. At least I'm willing to look at you guys and go, well, fucked that one up, didn't I, mates? You know, and carry on with our day. And then we carry on with this stream, and we have a nice little time carrying on with this stream because we know we fucked up, and we just go, all right, fair enough. You know, and that's how it is. And, oh, actually, I have a better idea for this. But at least I'll admit it. That was certainly a story, Wazzy. You are a creature. Well, technically, we're all creatures when you think about it. Hey, Soren, would you be mad if I stole your meat and make it funnier? Was he admitting to fucking up? Has Hell Creek frozen over or something? I always admit when I fucked up. I admit when I said J.K. Simmons was dead and it turned out he wasn't dead. It may take me a while. I didn't say it was instantaneous. I would be like, yeah, definitely. But I eventually did succumb to maybe those guys are alive. Maybe flourishing, maybe not flourishing. I don't know their lives. Eventually I did say it though. Eventually I was like, yeah, okay. They're alive, I guess. Perfect. Dino Head done. Dino Head. I'm way too proud of what I just created. Well, you're going to be proud of what I'm going to create to your mom. It's going to be a baby brother. Hope you're ready for a baby brother, son. I'm going to create you a baby brother. She's wrong when she will not actually give you an apology. Yeah, exactly. I like what I'm seeing. Good, because you put a lot of very specific things in here, and I'm very anxious doing this live. I probably should have taken this one off stream. Kind of. Oh, twitchy left eye. Oh, I fucked that up. Oh, well, I'll fucking do it better on the other one. Leslie will break under the slightest pressure unless she is vehemently wrong. I don't know that word. I will never do that. That would be weird. I would never do that. Listen, guys, we're not here to argue who's right or who's wrong or who's dead or who's not. We're here to talk about our fort skins. My brain right now is filled with nothing but, are you sure? I know you don't. No. Listen. We're not here to talk about whose fault it is. We're not here to blame people for setting fire to stuff. We're not here to, shift the blame or shift the focus or anything, guys. We're just here for a good little time. We're not here to point fingers and be like, this person's wrong and never apologizes. That's silly. That's silly talk. We're here for just a nice little guy time with our friends. Just a regular nice, we're just here for fishing. Just fishing and friendship and fun. That's what we're here for. That's what we're doing today. Friendship, fishing, and fun. Not blaming people for being right or wrong about whether or not J.K. Simmons is alive or anything. It's just a nice time. I guess if I'm fluent in silly talk, because that's exactly what I'm doing. Anyway, besides all that, Crew, what's an insane movie from your childhood that you're like, I don't know if this was made for children or not? Do you have an insane movie from your childhood? What's a movie you barely remember? I was talking about all the movies I fucking watched yesterday. It's your guys' turn to share. Let somebody else be wrong for a minute. Gremlins? Gremlins is indeed a movie. I don't know who Gremlins was for either, because that was not a kid's movie. That was not a kid's movie, but it also was definitely not an adult movie. I don't know who that was for. I don't know why they made Gremlins. Barely remember or vividly remember. Either works, honestly. Whatever's in your head that you're like, this was weird. What a weird experience to have. Well, if I barely remember it, I won't be able to bring it to the top of my mind. But I do remember Disney's Dinosaur. Like, see, you don't have to, like, barely... Listen, I call it barely remembering it because, like, I barely remembered Brave Little Toaster, but I know I saw it. And then I rewatched it and was like, oh, yeah, this is fucked up. It's the same as, like, that movie that we were talking about the other day where the Tooth Fairy fucking kills those people. I barely remember that, but I remember it. Or Ryura's favorite movie that I never remember the name of, where the guy gets leg lengthening surgery. I remember some movie about cartoon dinosaurs in New York, I think. That's We're Back. That's We're Back. I know that movie. I know the movie of which you speak. That's called We're Back. And it's about dinosaurs coming back to life. No, not Jurassic Park. That's We're Back. We're Back is fun. Probably Dino remembers it. I don't know. I feel like Dino will remember We're Back. But yes, they were in New York. See,
Do
you remember
the
things.
tallest man you've ever seen?
Now they ate cereal that made them smart. You remember that movie where The Rock was the Tooth Fairy? No, the other one. The other one. The one where they break that girl's legs inside out. We're Back was good. And at the end, the dude gets eaten by crows. What? The irony is that We're Back references Jurassic Park. I don't exactly remember it, but it's at my local VHS rental place. Nobody gets eaten by crows in that! The fuck are you talking about? I don't think we're thinking too hard about the ramifications of that. All movies back then were somewhat backwater, New York or LA. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. People don't know what's in America. Not even Americans know rightly what's in America. America is a strange and frightening place, okay? Nobody knows what goes on there, least of all Americans. So, like, obviously, they're just going to pick one of the 4 places that Americans know for their movie. We're back and the dude got eaten by crows. No, it didn't! No! That's not... We're Back ending. Plot. That night, Stubbs helped Louie and Celia sneak back into the circus where the dinosaurs perform their terrifying act. Screw Eyes hypnotizing Rex before the trick is ruined by a crow turning on flares. Rex grabs and prepares to eat Screw Eyes, but Louie steps in and talks the Tyrannosaurus out of his vengeance. He and Celia's impassioned pleas and loving touch restore the dinosaur's sentience. Celia then admits her love for Louie, who is at first reluctant and kisses him on the lips. Stub resigns from Professor Screw Eyes' employment, and Captain New Eyes arrives in his ship to lift the kids and the dinosaurs out of the circus, leaving an unrepentant Screw Eyes to be devoured by crows. Oh. I guess you're right. Oh. Oh. I guess that did happen then. I was gonna say, I do not remember this, but apparently, yeah, they fucking ate a guy, crew. They fucking ate a guy. Crew proving Wuzzy right this stream. I don't like this stream. This is a bad stream. This is not this is no bueno for your old pal Wazzy. Yeah! This is a not good stream, everybody. Yes, perfect. I fixed it. I fixed my earlier mistakes. Well, I'll be damned. I guess I was the one learning all along, crew. I guess the mistakes I made were the friends I made along the way. The real lesson was the friends we made. Everybody was stronger, harder, better, faster. Did Wazzy just call us mistakes? I mean, maybe. My favorite weird movie from childhood was probably The Dark Crystal, because I don't think The Thing counts as a weird movie. I remember The Thing. It went in the dog. I got the Shadow Milk cookie by accident. I'm happy now. What the fuck is Cole talking about? Does anybody know what the fuck Cole's talking about? Does anybody have any idea what the fuck Cole is talking about? Because I don't. Not replace the dog. It went in the dog. It was in the dog. I know this. Trust me. I am the mistake, and I'll make it the world's problem. Listen. You guys are my favorite mistake. Maybe I'll make that into a lyric in the stupid fucking song I'm supposed to be writing that Raku's waiting on, and I fucking take my time for 6 years. He's like, Wazzy, get me your stupid fucking lyrics so I can fucking finish editing this song together. And I go, no! And here we are. And then I gotta animate it because I'm an idiot. Because I'm a fucking idiot. And I was like, yeah, I'll animate it. I don't know if I'm gonna animate the whole thing. I'm gonna be real with you guys, but I will stretch. Thank you, Ballistic. Hooray, we're a learning opportunity. Yay! See, that's a fun thing about making mistakes. You can learn and you can grow. And you can grow and learn at the same time. I'm doing a pretty good job, I think. Can't believe I'm getting all these Crew Musumes done. Guys, believe it? We're almost there. We're getting there. We're becoming better. Average titties. Cool. Of course, to make par time. Hey, oh, my fucking face exploded. The neat thing is now that we're almost done the Crew Musumes, I could start actually drawing them doing things. I can actually finally start doing the Kuromusume things. Which is the hype. That's the real hype, everybody. You may be hyped when there's a new Kuromusume, but every Kuromusume just means we're one Kuromusume closer. Everything you say to me takes me one Kuromusume to the edge, and I'm about to break. Shut up, I'm allowed to sing whatever the fuck I want. My stream. I'm allowed to be insane if I want to. The doctors say it's allowed. I have no idea what outfit we're going to put under here. Probably just jeans. Jeans and the most insane top you've ever seen. Who's going to stop me? That's right, nobody. We're just going to go with the most insane shirt we're ever seen in the history of anything. And we're just going to have to be okay with it. We're just going to have to be okay with it. It's fine, crew. Trust me, it's going to be great. I thought it was Bits' stream. No, that was last stream. Last stream was Bits' stream. Also, don't forget, I will post the schedule for next week. Speaking of Bits. I will post the schedule. I just kind of forgot. It was already done. And I knew I had to do it today. And then I just fucking didn't. I don't know why. I also forgot I posted a video today. So if you haven't seen the new video, because I just posted it before I went live, there's a new video out today. It's about Metroid. It's not long. It's like 11 seconds. It's on the internet for you right now for free. You can watch it. You could spend 11 seconds of your life watching it. It's about Metroid getting absolutely nothing, as they always do.
What?
Also, it's the first time I actually recorded a video in a minute, because normally I just take the voice clips from stream and animate that. So that's a wild thing. Let's give them a fucking giant belt buckle. Let's give them like a hog hunter ass belt buckle. But like for dinosaurs. Dinosaur. Dinosaur. Metroid reference for like half a second. Never played the game, but I'm glad the former number 3 most popular Nintendo franchise. It is definitely not that anymore. It is definitely no longer the 3rd most popular. It's definitely a game. It sure does. It does have stuff in it, and it does be on the Nintendo sometimes. You can probably Nintendo it all you want. I mean, it's no Nintendogs. Let's not kid ourselves here. Nintendogs was quite the show, if you ask me. Really pulling out all the stops with that one, Nintendo. But I mean, Metroid's probably fine. What would be the 3rd most popular Nintendo franchises? I guess Mario, Pokemon, and Kirby. I don't think Kirby's that popular. I'll be honest with you. I would say Zelda. I would say Zelda is more popular than Kirby. I don't know, but I'm just gonna say I feel like Kirby would not be. I feel definitely Zelda would be there. Because Zelda is definitely a fan favorite. I'm sure I forgot Zelda existed for a second. It's like it's Zelda's anniversary, is it not? Whose fucking Nintendo anniversary is it? It's like a bunch of Nintendo anniversaries this year. And I don't even know who. I think Metroid. I think Metroid did have an anniversary and they got nothing. I think they got literal nothing, as Metroid usually gets. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not sad about Metroid getting nothing. I got to put this clear. I don't care about Metroid at all. I've never actually played a Metroid. I've never played a Kirby either. I should put that out there. Never played these games. But I feel bad for Metroid because, like, they never give those people anything. They never give them anything. They've been waiting for Metroid 4 since, and this is the thing. It's like you could be like, oh, but what about Star Fox and F-Zero? We never get anything. F-Zero was never gonna get anything else because there's nowhere you can go with F-Zero. You can make an update, you can make a re-release, but I don't think they're gonna do that ever. Fucking Fox, he was just in a movie. You just put him in a movie. Fucking calm down. Metroid gets nothing. As much as I love my metaphorical childhood friend Kirby, I gotta be realistic. I've played like 4 Zeldas. I don't follow the series too much and consistently forget about it. That's fair. I feel I know it exists because, like, again, I rarely, if ever, have played. I think I've only played Zelda on stream for you guys. That's my only experience with Zelda. And that sure was a time. And we did that. And I think, and I've never played a Kirby game. I don't even know what other Nintendo properties there would be to possibly Wazzy and Kirby or Legend of Zelda. It insists upon itself. No, see, I don't like Zelda because the one time I tried to play it as a kid, I went over to my friend's house who actually did have a Nintendo. And she was like, here you can play from this part. This part is where you get to go into the open world and actually do stuff. And I was like, cool. And so I played with it. And I went running towards the castle. And then it got dark. And then skeletons came out and beat my ass. And I was like, how am I supposed to make it to the castle? And they're like, that's an E part. You don't. And I was like, this is a stupid game. And I never wanted to play it again. Stupid fucking game concept. Can't run around or else skeletons will come eat your asshole. Bad game concept. Kirby, I never played because, like, I, again, didn't have a Nintendo and just, I don't know. I'm just like, yeah, I have no interest in it. It seems like he's jumping and sucking. And that's an awful lot of jumping and sucking for a little guy. I'm not saying I'm opposed to how much he's out here jumping and sucking. I'm just saying maybe it's not for me. Maybe the amount of jumping and sucking is just not the level of jumping and sucking I want. Kid Icarus, I don't know, man. Kid Icarus Uprising is a gift. I like Fire Emblem. I'll talk about Fire Emblem for as long as people want, but only specific Fire Emblem games. I gotta put that out there and be realistic here with everybody. There's only specific Fire Emblem games I like. I'm not all about every Fire Emblem game. I always skip one. I play one and then skip one. That's how Fire Emblem goes, and I'm gonna also be honest with you, I've never played any of the early ones. Never stepped foot in anything before Awakening. So I played Awakening, and then I fucked off. And then I played Three Houses, and then I fucked off. And now a new one's coming out, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to have to play that, because that's how my rule book goes. Not that I want a Nintendo Switch 2. I'm going to be real with you. I don't see the Nintendo Switch's 2's appeal. I don't. I don't think it doesn't look appealing to me. What, so I could play another Pokemon and I could spend another $25 a year to make sure my Pokemon all stay together? It's like, fuck, man. I'm just trying to live my life. What's the benefit to a Switch 2? Good opinion, Wazzy. It's a lot of money for a little handheld guy. And, like, don't get me wrong, I paid for my fucking PlayStation. My PlayStation sure was a lot of money. There was a lot of money put into my PlayStation. But the Nintendo Switch 2 is more money than the PlayStation. And it's like, why would I do this to myself? Why would I spend more money on a console that's smaller and worser? It reminds me, I still haven't finished my totally legit copy of Fire Emblem Fates. Yeah! Also, while we're on the topic, Kakashi, cover your ears. You should hack your 3DS, everybody. They took away the store. What are you keeping your 3DS unhacked for? Who gives a shit? Okay, they took away the ability to buy games on that console. So you know what you should do? You should fucking steal. You should just fucking just make it be an emulator. You know what? I'm gonna do some. I wish Big White Bear was here because I was gonna do jerky tonight, and I was gonna be like, give me a good jerky recipe, but I already have some recipes, but I was like, I wonder what kind of jerky Big White Bear makes. But anyway, maybe tonight I'm going to emulate some own shit because I've got a 3DS that's hacked as fuck. I can get any game I want on there, and you should get any game you want on there. Fucking, they don't even sell things for that fucking thing anymore. You can't even get onto the Nintendo eShop. So why are you sitting there with a 3DS that you didn't fucking hack? You should hack that shit. I'm going to play that tonight. I'm going to play my hacked 3DS tonight. Nobody's going to stop me. Nobody's going to stop me from fucking playing my hacked 3DS. It's going to be great. I'm going to have a great time. I'm going to make jerky and play my hacked 3DS. And I'm going to go, what a nice time to be alive playing a hacked 3DS. Which I recommend everybody do. If you don't own a 3DS, that's fine. You don't have to go buy a 3DS just to hack it. I mean, you could. The idea is genius, but I feel like a 3DS is expensive. If you don't own a hacked 3DS, why not? If you don't own a 3DS, it's fine. But if you're owning an unhacked 3DS, it's kind of on you, man. At this point in time, that's kind of on you. What's the poke thing you could do? Take from big chains. We here, the Dickey Foundation, do not support stealing. Believe everyone should pay their own thing. On a completely unrelated note, pirates are really cool. How will I ever play Persona Q now? The humble ROM. Exactly, Donnie! Fucking steal it! I'm gonna play Persona Q2 because I played Persona Q, but then I didn't play Q2 because I was like, man, fuck this. Also, you want to know a great thing about hacking your 3DS? You can also put fucking mods on it. You can also go, ooh, double XP. Ooh, fucking, all healing items. Oh, ultimate personas unlocked. You can do that. You can just fucking do that. Say, so down low, how do I hack my 3DS? That's super easy. Let me tell you how to hack your 3DS. You just turn to your simple local neighborhood tallest man you've ever seen. And you go, Matt, could you hypothetically come up here and explain hypothetically how you would hack a 3DS hypothetically? Should you have a 3DS to hypothetically hack? And then Matt will show up and he'll tell you and you'll be like, cool. Then you learn. Remember, piracy is a service and availability problem, not a pricing problem. Hello, everyone. I can finally see chat again. Hi, Ballistic Beast. I know someone who's 6'9" that they might know, actually. Hi.
So the best way to get to soft mod your 3DS,
Hypothetically.
is if you hypothetically Googled soft mod 3DS.
Hypothetically
speaking, the first thing that will come up is actually a full guide start to finish on how to do it.
Hypothetically.
And I'd say this because in a hypothetical universe, I've done that. The things you'll need hardware-wise would be a 3DS. Not hypothetically, you'd have to have a 3DS, like an actual legitimate one. That's not even hypothetical. But hypothetically, you'd also need a large SD card that would fit into the 3DS.
What if you were about to hypothetically mod a 3DS? What hypothetically sized SD card would you hypothetically put into it?
No smaller than a 16 gigabyte, but you don't want to go any larger than a 64 gigabyte because then it starts loading really slowly. 32 is like the nice sweet spot.
Hypothetically, of course.
Hypothetically, yeah, absolutely.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah, but yeah, those work that works wonders. If you can't find a 3DS and you want to get fancier about it, I would recommend looking at the AYN Thor, which is an actual like Android device which does emulation really, really well, and it looks like a 3DS, and it emulates up to like PS3, like Xbox 360 era. But that's beside the point. I'm going to go back downstairs. Now that I've hypothetically given you a hypothetical explanation on how to hypothetically mod a 3DS.
If you were to hypothetically mod
Yeah,
it.
if you were to hypothetically do things. You know,
Hypothetically.
hypotheticals. Okay, bye.
Bye, Matt. See, hypothetically, you just got to go to the tallest man you ever seen, and hypothetically, he will tell you how to do it. What about a hypothetical Temu Nintendo 3DS? I mean, hypothetically, it would be the same idea. Hypothetically. Anyway, there you go. You guys learned a thing today. Hypothetically. Not for reals. We would never do this for reals, everyone. I gotta put that out there and say for reals. We wouldn't do this, wink wonk. But hypothetically, if you were interested. We learned so many things today. We learned so many things. Look at all the 3 things we learned today, everyone. Oh, raptor claws are technically there's only one. But they're kind of curved, so like the big toe. Everything here is 100% hypothetical. Oh, of course. Now I, as a content creator, cannot hypothetically say what you can or not hypothetically do. But also, you got to remember that I am not your boss. Everything I say on here is just a thing. And I'm not your boss. I don't control you or a 3DS, whether or not it's hacked or not. That's your business. That's between you and your 3DS. Did you learn about the Avatar, The Last Airbender movie? I did learn about it, and I love my Fire Lord Zuko. However, I will not watch it until it officially comes out. I know exactly what I'm going to do because I want to support the creators of Avatar because I enjoy Avatar. So I shan't be watching the movie until it officially releases on Paramount Plus. And then I will sign up for a free trial of Paramount Plus and I will watch the movie legitimately on Paramount Plus. And then immediately after watching said movie, cancel my free 1-month trial of Paramount Plus and, and carry on my life, just that's what I would do, because I want to support them. I know they got hacked and I know that sucks, and I know people are already watching it and sharing it, and like they worked hard on this movie. This must be so disappointing for them, especially for a series that everybody loves and gets kicked around so desperately. They get kicked and destroyed fucking constantly. They get fucking destroyed. Actually, I'm going to give them steel toe boots, I just decided. Because, of course, the raptor foot kind of thing. But a series that's as good as Avatar and constantly gets kicked and shitted upon and gets, like... Do you guys remember Korra? Do you guys know that Korra could have been good, but unfortunately, they got fucked around? You guys remember that? I remember that, so I'm going to try to actually support them. I'm not going to pay Paramount Plus money. I'm going to sign up for a free trial, because those bitches always give free trials. They're all about those free trial lives. They love that shit. The OG isn't kicked around as much as Korra. It wasn't, but that's because they had funding then. You have to understand, if you're sitting out here and you're stealing Avatar, which again, I am for stealing. I 100% steal it, put it on a CD. However, also, please sign up for a free trial and watch it on Paramount Plus or whatever it's supposed to come out on. Because if we don't try to, like, again, to me, it's a little indie creator. We gotta support the little indie creators, you guys. We'll steal from Paramount Plus. I don't give a shit about Paramount Plus. Fuck Paramount Plus. I want Avatar to continue. I want more Avatar content. Okay? I think we should support actual Avatar. So I'm not watching the fucking movie until it's out on Paramount Plus, and then I'm gonna give them a fucking, even if I gotta pay $7 to watch it so that Paramount Plus knows that I watched the Avatar movie. I want the Avatar movie to be profitable enough that people will go, holy shit, we need to give these Avatar money people money. You know what I meant. We gotta be out here giving them money. We can't just be out here fucking as good as, like, because it's good. We can't always steal all our content. I am 100% fuck big companies. Fuck the big companies, but we have to show the big companies that the things we like are profitable to them. So if that means I have to go through legitimate means to at least show interest in it, and like even if you can't, fucking just go on the internet and talk about, like, once it actually comes out, talk about how awesome it is. Fucking, we just gotta listen. I want more Avatar. I think Avatar is great. I think the series is great. The movie, from the one clip I've seen, I'm excited about. But fucking, that's the thing, is we gotta give a shit. We gotta give a shit about things. Because if the things we like, we don't give a shit about. If we aren't hyped about our things that we give a shit about, they're gonna take our things away. And then we won't have our things anymore. I thought the movie will not get a theatrical release. Yeah, me too. Even Toph's OGVA pleaded to support legitimately only for people mocking her to steal instead. No! I'm 100% for it. Listen, I'll sit here and I'll look you in the face and I'll say, they fucking... Yes, I did just hypothetically tell you how to mod your 3DS. Because they don't release the 3DS games anymore. Okay? And that's the only way you can play some of these incredible things for you to then get hyped about. But the Avatar movie, watch it legitimately. Give a shit to watch it legitimately, because Avatar is such a good series and they get fucked around all these time by these mega billion-dollar companies that we have to watch it legitimately so that they don't feel like shit. Can you imagine right now the animation, if I was working on this animation right now, and I was working on an animation and it got fucking leaked, and I'm working on a fucking Lord of the Rings animation right now. Technically, you can already watch the small version, but I'm animating it bigger. Can you imagine if it got leaked and then nobody gave a shit when the actual thing came out, and then YouTube decided they were going to demonetize me because nobody gave a shit? That's what we're facing. So yeah, I will tell you to pirate things because Nintendo doesn't A, need the money, and B, they took away the opportunity to watch it. Fucking the Mario movie, you can pirate that. That's gonna make money anyway. That's gonna fucking make money anyway. Avatar's not gonna make the money unless we help them, because they're so small and they're just little guys. Little guys support little guys. Anyway, let's go through the Kurumasumes and then we'll go through the memes and then we'll see who won fishing. Fuck you guys, we gotta support the little guys. Anyway, here's Dinosaria. So my interpretation of this, let me just get on up here. So my idea for this one, I wanted a really strappy shirt because who gives a shit? Who gives a shit anymore? For the raptor claws, I went with like one of those things that you hold on your hand and then you punch with it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, play Persona 3. My favorite character, Akihiko, he gets these cool-ass bear arms where it's like literally it's like a gauntlet that you grab a hold of and then you fucking punch with it, and it's fucking dope as shit. So that's where I put the dinosaur claws on. They wanted a beanie. They wanted the scratch mark on their face. I just decided that the dinosaur's coming out of the head, or coming out of the hat. There's a little secret hole for the worm. Here's Ryu Elves, again, a little visor, a cute little visor, because I wasn't going to give them a backwards hat, because I didn't want them to look too much like their OC. So I gave them a little visor, put the little heart on the visor, put their Kurumasume in their ponytail, gave them a leather jacket, and kind of gave the idea of a tennis girl kind of feel is what I thought I would do with it. But with a badass bisexual jacket. That was kind of the idea I went with. Yeah, it actually definitely makes it sound like I even plan on watching it. And if I remember it, because this comes out, I will pirate it. Yeah, I played Monster Hunter. The dual blade designs are just as big claws and some of my favorites. Dang, I look hot. Good. Next Nocturnal. Nocturnal wanted to be injured, so I put them in a hospital ground, but I gave them a comfy sweater to stay warm, gave them some bandages and slippers, gave them a little stitch over their eye and their keyblade. Lizzie Gothmoth. Lizzie Gothmoth has technically 2 colors to their worm, so I gave them stripes in their hair and then turned one of the stripes into a heart. Gave them 2 little moth wings for their hair. Gave them a kind of Misa Misa haircut. I don't know if you could pick that up because Goth, Death Note. Gave them a blouse and a little corset and then just a skirt and boots. Gave them their anti-tank rifle. So, yeah. Flareon, another one of our 3 gremlins. I gave them a little like a kind of little brother vibe to them. Gave them their baseball bat. Gave them a little bandana to go with the red with the Flareon. I really like this hair. Gave them 2-tonal hair. I think it turned out real dope. I really like it. I just gave them a kind of a simple outfit, but I think the hair really works for this one. Jaded Umbreon. I'm not going to tell you where this hair comes from because you've already figured it out. If you haven't already figured it out, well, let me just say the color of the outfit and the color of the hair swapped. But yeah, I gave boobs out and just a little outfit. I don't really know what I was doing with this outfit, but I gave it. Say it. No, I shan't. This menacing piano starts playing. Oh, I remember her from the Platinum Battlefront here. Don't worry about it. If you think she looks familiar to any character you've seen before, don't worry about it. But yeah, that's what I did. There. Lesbian Golf Mafia, also another hair I like. Oh no, I fucking zoomed in too much. Oh no, where are we? Oh no, there we go. Okay, Lesbian Golf Mafia. They didn't want a weapon. They're just a shot. Who's subbing? Reaver, stop gifting subs out there. They didn't want a weapon. They just wanted to be a little librarian. Put their little golf club in their hair. Gave them some cute little glasses and a nice little cardigan. Fun fact: do not search up Cynthia in Discord gifs. I shan't. But yeah, just gave him a cute little outfit. But yeah, I like it. Jellymoth. Jellymoth wanted a very Y2K kind of outfit, so let me explain what happened here. Okay, let me explain with Jellymoth. So Jellymoth wanted a really Y2K inspired outfit, and they gave me one that was very pink. So I took that, and then I went to the TLC music video, No Scrubs, and I looked at the shirts the girls are wearing in the TLC music video, No Scrubs, and then I gave her that top. In the actual one, she's just wearing baggy pants, so instead I just gave her strappiness and booty shorts. And that's what happened here. What's going on with her hair? I don't know. I was just fucking going with it. I was just having a little time. Their weapon is lipstick. So, of course, they're wearing lipstick. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this one. And then the last one that is new. This is Jatson. Jatson wanted Kamina glasses. So I went full Gainax on the motherfucker. Let me explain what I did. The hair is from Kill la Kill. The sword is inspired by Kill la Kill. The outfit is inspired by Gurren Lagann. Kitan has 3 sisters, and so I took the outfit of one of the 3 sisters and then added some red lines to it and said, good enough. It's actually a mix between the sisters' pre-outfit and post. Let me see if I can actually bring this up. I forget her name. Let me see if I can find it. Kitan's sisters. Hold on. So, in pre-time jump, she's wearing this, and post-time jump, she's wearing this. So that's where the red lines come from, and stuff. and then she's wearing this, so I kind of jammed the two together, and that's where we wound up. So yeah, I had fun with that, and then we go back to Yato. So that's the new Crew Musumes, everybody. So please enjoy the new Crew Musumes. I will post them in the Discord for you guys after stream. Let's look at the memes, and then we'll see what happened. Kern Logan mentioned, of course, with those glasses. Do you think it wasn't going to be? Anyway, let's go look at the memes, everybody. Beep boop boo doo 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 doo. Doot. I said doot. There we go. It took so long. Wormrack Unleashed. Like Cianic. Wazzy when they purposely spread misinformation over the internet. Hee hee. Hey, you see that guy over there? Ryu Elf? He's gonna gift you a cute dress. I'll kill that fucker. Yeah, that's literally what happened. Was he breaking her therapist? Here's the actual gif. Yeah. Listen, I sped run therapy. You guys don't gotta worry about me. When Wazzy accidentally Googles fuck mallet, censored, I present to you Ryu Elf's wig. Dear Glop, we can't show any of that. Do you or do you not feel bonita? Here we go with Soren.
This episode of Toxic Cure is brought to you by Wormrack's Magical Emporium, Ryura Cinnamon Rolls,
Yay!
Soren Action News,
Yay, Soren Action News.
the Dinky Foundation, and viewers like you.
Yay! Yay! Thanks, Soren. I hope that was a copyrighted music. Yay! Dino's outfit.
Can you remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
Was Luigi. It's me, Was Luigi. I don't know why this is here. Replace the job with the Toxic Cure stream and you have a cruise simulator. Worming from home. Oh. When Wazzy thinks J.K. Simmons is dead. Wazzy, J.K. Simmons died, Matt and crew. Are you sure? Pretty sure he died. J.K. Simmons is dead. Are you sure?
Hello.
Wazzy, crew yelling at Wazzy about J.K. Simmons being alive, colorized. That's my 12 dudes. My 12 dudes with faces. Are you sure? Wazzy, space! Puts glasses on. They're the same man! They look the same. All old white men look the same. What am I supposed to do, crew? All old white men look the same. What do you want from me? They the same man. Think, Wazzy, think! J.K. Simmons is dead. J.K. Simmons yelling at Wazzy about J.K. Simmons still being alive. Tight-knit community, loves to eat, short, deceptively cute looking. Yeah! Cartoon All-Stars to the rescue! Yeah! I forgot Bugs Bunny was in it for 5 minutes. The Smurfs are here, but they weren't really in the show all that much. They also forgot to put Michelangelo, who was the only Ninja Turtle who actually appeared in Cartoon All-Stars. Slimer was there, but only for like half a second. He ate something. Put some respect on Tim Curry. He's just a transvestite from sweet... He's just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. Anyway. Tight-knit community, loves to eat, short, deceptively cute looking. Dear God, someone help me! I've never bored anyone. That's Banani. The audience, holy shit! Tooth Cynthia's! Please notice that I made the little hair floofies Jade's ears. Please appreciate that. Listen, I think I'm a fucking genius. That's the key to self-confidence, you guys. You just gotta think everything you do is the fucking smartest thing you've ever done. And then sometimes you gotta go out there like Jeb Bush and be like, please clap. Please clap. Anyway, let's find out who won fishing! Our fishing winner is Ballistic Beast with exactly 4,000 points on the dot. Probably one of the highest we've had in a minute. Donnie, the chair summoner, with 3,835. And I only follow bottoms, which is just Soren in a different hat, with 3,021. Followed by Soren Kasane, Dinosaria, Kakashi, Cold Bounce, Draconi Cat, Toxicare, which is weird because I haven't fished at all. Big White Bear, legal name 18, Sanguine, Ace, Haphazard, Aquatic Wolf, Hog Hunter, Wormbrack, Matt, Unknown Cookie, Wilkins, Nick, Sourlad, Phoenix Wolf, Grey Graves, and Slime Neko. And that was our Fishers of the Day. And that was our stream. Thanks for hanging out, crew. I'm going to send you to a highly unqualified babysitter to watch your anuses. And you're just going to have to deal with that. And that's just going to be your life. And you're just going to be like, cool, what a nice life I have. And you're just going to fucking enjoy. Oh, I have so many friends live. Oh, boy. What am I going to do with all these friends that are live? I guess I haven't raided Toffee Bear in a minute. We should probably go see Toffee Bear. I'm going to send your asses over to Toffee Bear. They're doing a long-ass stream over here. It looks like they are playing some Tomodachi Life, so I'm going to send you guys over that way. Until next time, kick names, take ass, get the absolute fuck out of my house. I will see you on the weekend for Baked Baking with Bits, and I will post the schedule as soon as I can, okay? Get the fuck out. Okay, love you, bye. Okay, bye-bye, bye-bye now. Bye.
With the coolest bad boy broadcasting on your internet's irreverent one, but always stay relevant. Check your perspective, or she'll tell you to get back. Set it into the digiverse, you'll be a has-been. Level up, rookie, or you'll never be a champion. The team's strong, drip, flex, vital bracelet on. You're doomed if she ever hears you speaking of.
Crew didn't start the fire. Oh, wait, they did, and it is always burning. Crew just started the fire. It was always on fire. Dear God, it's fire. Crew just started a fire. I don't have lyrics here. Okay, goodbye.
Come on. Going live on stream, I should probably mention this food criminal will need an intervention. Skinny or chicken nuggies, people freak out with tears spilled. Then you wash it all down with the big glass of cheese. Come to every stream to see the one true gamer. Nothing more lame than wannabe Pokemon tamers. While all the claims today have been represented loosely. Sit you here, watch and subscribe to Spooky Sushi. Out. Everybody tune in, it's a Toxic Cure stream. Everybody shut your mouth, it's a Toxic Cure stream. Yeah. Bad opinions on the Toxic Cure stream. Plus a nice healthy dose of rage and feral wise grease. Everyone tuning in, it's a Toxic Cure stream. Worms up, worms up. It's a Toxic Cure stream. Out and bad opinions on the Toxic Cure stream. Plus a nice healthy dose of rage and feral wise grease.
You know I ain't asking. They try to diagnose your art host, but I'm 5 apples tall. I don't need to